Jacktown, won't you stay a while? You might hear some things in here that'll make you smile. But if you're easily offended, better just stay gone. Welcome to Jacktown, it's where we call home. Welcome to Jacktown, it's where we call home.
Good enough. GED. We are fucking back. Welcome back to Jacktown. It's been over a month.
Has it been a month of Sundays?
Over a fucking month.
Oh, boy.
Everybody's fucking busy. Busy.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be able to get people in here, though, once indoor beer drinking season starts.
Oh, absolutely.
Because nobody will have anything to do.
No, it's not like you can really ride or anything like that.
No, you can't. You ain't in the field. You ain't fucking camping.
Yep.
If you are, who the fuck goes camping in the winter?
That's what I told Dumb. It's kind of a wintertime sport. I look forward to that, too.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Just tough to get time. We got a little rain moisture. Been 2 months of Sundays since we got any of that shit.
Well, that son of a bitch come in fucking quick. I went out, was like, I'm going to go get the yard mowed. Second time, mower didn't want to start. I'll take it as a sign.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all right, ain't going to do it today. And then the wind started blowing like hell. And so I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because I don't check the weather. Who fucking checks the weather? And, boy, that shit was coming in. Also, there's a dust bowl here.
Yeah.
And then I was like, ran some trash down to the neighbors and come back, and then it fucking cut loose. Fucking.
Must have had some high lines bump, too. We had a little power glitch there.
Yeah, we did. We had some power outage. Hopefully, no more.
Yeah.
We'll find out. I think it seemed to be fucking zooming a little bit. Better take her down a peg.
It seemed kind of wild.
I don't know, man. It felt really good, though.
Yeah.
That's why I kept looking at it like, you're just a wonderful little thing.
Too loud. Everybody wants quiet podcast.
Awesome fucking fan, but like I said, I dropped this goddamn remote, and I couldn't get that fucker to work again. And if you drop this is all the controls. There's no controls on the fucking wall. Just one switch.
Huh.
So it's like, you drop it, you're done. We're going to do some beer tasting today. What do we want to try first?
That raspberry Weissen.
Weissen.
She's cold enough. Again,
so cold it'll freeze.
all this beer.
Did we already try this one?
No.
All these
No,
beer,
the kind you had gotten was right around the 4th of July, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was America beers. Well, those were actually beers. These are fruit cakes.
This is something different. Yeah.
It's a beer.
It says it's beer.
It's Schlafly.
Oh, well, fuck. I didn't know that Aldi was selling Schlafly. Shit.
That's what all the beer has been so far, Schlafly.
I'll be darned. Wait a minute. Is that a wheat beer?
Wheat,
If it is, we already fucked up.
brewed with raspberries. So this is a ale brewed with raspberries, 4.1 on the Richter scale.
Copy.
And
It doesn't say
like the
wheat.
rest,
Here, I'll tell you. Let me have the bottle.
not much description. Real fruit, not too tart, not too sweet. Raspberries the way they should be. So this is basically wine.
Sounds like it. I don't want to get too political right off the bat, but they probably put cats and dogs in there.
Start that shit.
No, it's not a wheat. There'd be a filmy layer on the bottom.
No
there.
wheat.
No,
Wheat.
no wheat. Sorry, yeah. I know everybody didn't know what I was talking about,
Yeah.
but it's no wheat in the bottom of that.
And we're doing it smarter this time. We put some glasses in the bucket with ice so the beer don't get hot, waiting for the head to settle.
Thank the Lord.
Absolute genius.
Come with that. not saying I'm out here doing the Lord's work, but
Should have been a goddamn engineer.
oh man, I think I'm above them. Most of them.
Most of them.
I mean, you want me to go build something and then put something in the way while you're trying to do something else? I could do that real easy. Like,
you can do it.
you want me to put an
good.
8-inch bolt in a fucking 6-inch slot? Yeah. Why not? I fucking hate that too. When you're wrenching on you're wrenching on something and you're backing out, and then it hits up against something. And you
Yep.
got like 3 threads to go.
And it'd be out of the way.
Oh boy! Changing oil and the oil runs right on the exhaust. Like who thought of that? I'll tell you. If mechanics and engineers would have just sat down and the engineer would have like ran it by the mechanic, like, what do you think about this? And they'd have been like, well, here's why it don't work. Shit would have probably been a little better. But now they just, well, what about this here? I ain't gonna fucking work on it. That's,
They asked me to build it,
Yeah.
not to work on it.
you can't make me do everything.
Yep.
Well, goddamn it, they charge by the hour. If they get done too fast, they ain't got no money.
That ain't the case today. Jesus, Christ.
No, prices of everything are ridiculous.
Labor rates are going up for the big corporations for sure. Got him. You ain't head off that raspberry
I think it looks like Mike.
beer yet?
There's one in there I'm kind of excited, but I'd say it's probably gonna be a fucking bust.
Which one is it?
There's not a box down there for it.
Oh. I'm over here trying
Thank
to
you, thank
figure
you.
out what these are. Look, it's a pretty color.
Yeah.
Sniff test. It passed the sniff test. Does it smell like farts?
I think my sniffer's plugged.
It's from that fucking dust bowl we had earlier.
Might have been.
They're blowing
can't-
around all the crops.
Scotty, I wish you hadn't done this. Cassie is going to start shopping at Aldi's again.
Can't taste the strawberries.
It's raspberry.
It is raspberry, so probably good you can't taste the
thought it was
strawberry.
Can't taste the strawberries. Any raspberry in there?
Can't taste the raspberries.
I don't know.
Raspberries taste like raspberries, but
No, it's good. I drink probably one bottle of it. Like I said,
It's not terrible,
well, you got 5 to take home with you.
but it stinks.
my sniffer must be off a little bit. I can
Yeah.
barely smell it.
I think it stinks. Well, I only have the one side of my nose that works now because the other side got smashed in, you know?
Hey, and I heard a thing about the nose thing is, you know how yours like one side will be plugged up, and the other side plugged up. Apparently, it does that on its own. Like it switches your main nostril every 2 hours or something like that.
Right. Well, yes.
Naturally?
So you just do, yeah.
No, just the right side. I've not been able to use it.
So yours every time it's every 2 hours, you're out of air
Yes.
for 2 hours.
That's why I'm a mouth breather for a while.
Off to staining our teeth.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that. Remember, it's a 4 rating.
It's not. I mean, it's not terrible. It just.
Oh, 1 through
stinks.
4 we're getting ready?
Remember, yeah. I haven't done the app thingy. I'm gonna do the app, but I have to get a different phone because my phone's out of space.
Mine too.
Yeah.
I have to constantly have to delete shit in order to have other shit on my phone.
Yeah, but the thing is, it keeps popping up that message like you gotta delete stuff or you're out because you're out of room, and I just keep going.
Well, it does
But
me
it don't.
too.
It won't allow me to do something big. And every now and again, I'll take a picture and it says file too large.
I
or some
know. I'm
shit.
like, it's a fucking picture.
Yeah.
My phone's doing the same thing. I can't listen to voicemails, so don't leave me one.
Okay.
All it does is tell me that you left me one. It says, yeah, I can't fucking
Well,
listen
think of
to
it this way: we got our phones right after Maeve was born, and Maeve's gonna be 4 in March. Excuse me. Wait, you've had a couple since then, so that's bullshit.
Yeah, I
I've
cracked
had
the fuck
mine
up.
for that long.
So these, of course, I think these are getting outdated. This one I turned into insurance because it wasn't totally fucked, but the one before that, I waited until the screen's really brittle on them. It's an A12.
You are really hard on your phones. It's not just the screens.
No, I'm
These
not that
phones these
fucking
days ain't.
hard on.
Listen, if the motherfuckers built them like Nokia, we'd all be fine.
Amen.
No shit.
Yes, them old school
A
ones.
fucking hard plastic
Yes.
covered, we'd be fine.
100,000 years from there, they will still. 100,000 years from now, they will still be digging up them fucking things.
Them
Right.
and cockroaches.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Them fuckers would be taped to the end of sticks, but like, oh, this was the hammer edition.
Yep.
Well, I don't know how I feel. I mean, it ain't a bad taste.
No, I like the taste. I'm gonna give it like a 3.2. I'm feeling pretty good about that one. That's a good It's light,
I
really
don't know.
light.
I'd almost give it like a 3.5.
Heavy
Well, I don't want to
heavy
set the bar
res.
too high because it's only at a 4. So I'm going to give it my highest score. I'm going to go 2.8. That's the highest I've ever gave.
Rinse it out. I believe they call that a flush.
That's a flush.
Yep.
All right. We'll talk a little bit and then we'll do another one. But
This natural light smells amazing.
I bet it stinks
It's got
too.
hops.
It's natural habitat.
It's got hops in it.
I don't know.
It's very hoppy.
I don't know, but if I had a fucking dollar for every one of them some bitches I drank,
You'd be a fucking millionaire.
probably so.
Oh, man. This episode today is brought to you by McEver Trucking, right? Illinois.
Right.
I need to do my thing so I can blow my nose.
America.
No, not that.
Oh. Wrong button.
They actually hit the right button on that one. I was surprised. I usually get the jazz hands or.
Oh, I already checked them, so I know where the other one's at too.
Oh. So it's these two then?
Yeah, the
The
front
top two are the dumb ones?
Yeah, they're really dumb ones.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's just give the audience that one.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I like that one.
That one.
Porn music. Oh shit! I double tapped
Now.
it.
We had to listen to it for a minute. That's the last. That's the longest one.
Yeah, that's long.
Yeah.
So,
So-
yeah, this one is the and you got to hold
Yeah,
it
you gotta
for the
hold that
clappy
one.
poo, and then
Yeah.
when you do a
Alright.
funny. I do a lot of those. Very very
Yeah.
funny. Very funny man.
All right. Let's see here.
Says you don't have a fucking fart mic over here that you could turn on at any point.
That's because I don't want to give anybody fucking pink eye.
You can't get pink eye through the fucking radio.
The next person that sits there is going to be like, hey, Scotty, I got pink eye. What are you doing? You'd be like, oh, shit. Which
No,
mic are you at?
Those
They ain't
poop
sitting
are-
with their fucking face. They're gonna get pink hole if anything.
the particles cannot go through the jeans. Maybe the skivvies,
Why
but
do we
not
got her
the
mic
jeans.
still muted?
Fuck. She's
Missed all
over there
that.
cackling.
Missed all that.
Jesus.
Oh, this is the one I was hoping.
Ooh.
Oh.
Cassie fucking hates it. She's already
Oh.
given it a fucking negative 9.5.
Wait. Maybe it's different.
Maybe
Because mine wasn't very cold.
this one's
Aw.
pretty cool.
Kyle said he liked it.
I liked it.
I had. You guys were so fucking drunk when you tried it, though.
We weren't that drunk. Allegedly. I mean, I don't know.
You were fucking wasted when you got home.
It can't be. Well,
Yes.
I did try to
You
fucking
dumped
drink with
half
Kyle.
a bowl of popcorn all over yourself, and the kids just picked it off and you laughed.
Did you wake up with a steel chair in the bed?
No.
Not
No,
that
we got
drunk.
rid
Not
of
that
those.
drunk.
We got rid of those, man. We had to.
No, we don't. We got them in the garage. We got some steel chairs in the garage.
Dude,
They're padded
Tell her
steel
that.
chairs. Yeah, no
God
shit.
damn. Boy, you got it tonight.
fucking on.
Let's get rid of Rumbo.
That's what those other two fucking buttons need to be. Ding, ding, ding.
There we go. I can change them. I don't know how, but I can change them.
Yeah,
You
whenever
too.
it gets heated in here, you're just like, bing, bing, bing.
Somehow I gotta like hook that up to the computer and go through, and I can change those little things.
Well,
I
hell
that's
yes.
fun.
That'd be badass.
just don't know how to do
Very technologically advanced, but we're not.
it. Right? Yeah,
The equipment's good to go.
yeah. It's the operator error on that one. Kind of like if we was to create a space program right now, lack of funding would probably be an issue before we got to the brains part. But definitely when we got to the brains part, there'd be an issue there too. So that's why Rights doesn't have a space program. We'll leave that
Basically.
That's
the
all. You know,
technology
that's
part of it is where it just shuts
that's
me
really
down.
all that's holding us back. is everything.
No shit.
All we lack's finishing up.
I'm serious. The technology part shuts me down. Whenever I say I turned off Maeve's tablet 18 times yesterday, like that's probably close to accurate. I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't do
Doug
what it was
Stevens.
supposed to do.
But
And
Bank
I was
shot.
like, restart. I'd be doing the same thing with that. I'd be like, restart.
oh, that camera had to be fucked. I don't know what to do. It's
Well, I
just-
told you, just restart it.
What's
It's my go-to.
That's the bad part. I'm gonna be the only fucking '90s baby, early '90s, baby that doesn't know how to fucking use the newest computer whenever I'm 60, and I've had them pretty much available
The whole time.
The whole time. Kyle had to go with me to buy the new computer for my business because the other one didn't have an internet connection for around about 10 years. And
You need
it was
that.
going to cost as much to update the software.
Now wait a second though. He got his laptop. This one laptop he's talking about.
Windows 8.
He got that whenever it was Windows 8. Do you remember? Do you know what Windows 8 was? It was
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
Was that was after 95?
That
Yeah, it was going to like use all of its brain power to
Ew.
update.
I
After 10
still
years.
can't even
Yeah.
figure out how to use that fucking thing because they went and they're like, oh, we're gonna try this, and everybody hated it, so they went back to the old way.
Yeah.
Tell you how long it's been like
Well, yeah, I had a laptop. I mean, when I fire it up, it just sits there all day, fucking spinning gears and shit, and it's like, all right, can't use this. I fired up my computer last night because I was planning on doing a podcast tonight, so I'm like, I need to make sure all the shit's up to date so I can go ahead and edit it and whatnot. I turned that fucker on, and it's been a month since I've used it. Motherfucker, it sat there and had a whole list of shit that needed updated. And it just sitting there and it all just spinning. And then every one of them gave me an error that said it was not my fault, it was theirs. They're like, sorry, we're having a problem on our end. Every fucking one of them. I just shut the computer off, turned it back on, and then some of the apps worked because I couldn't even get into any of the apps.
Oh my god!
Like I was
Holy
trying to
shit.
go into fucking CapCut or whatever the fuck it is I use to do this. I was trying to go into it and I'm just clicking on it and then click one time, then right click open, and nothing's opening. So I just kept continuing to click. So then I go to a different app, nothing happened. I'm like, what the fuck? Like this thing's useless. And then I clicked on the thing that shows me when updates needed, and I was like, check for updates. And ooh, big old Target receipt list popped. And I was like, God damn, that's going to take a minute. I just left it alone, and then I turned it on this morning and just let it go because I'm like, there's probably going to need some shit that needs updated again.
Oh my god!
Oh, they're great to have when they work, but when they don't work and you don't know how they work, that's a bad combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent $1,500 at the Best Buys.
Yeah.
Around about a year ago. Right now,
I've
actually.
never even seen that computer.
And that was the one that the internet didn't even go to it?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I bought
That's the dinosaur that I use
Oh,
at
okay.
home.
no, when I started in 2013, I bought a brand new laptop, Dell, nice computer, but it spent so much time offline that, like, you know, I got all the shit that I needed for it. Walmart purchase, you know, fairly cheap, good computer, like I said though, and I never ever had fucking internet over there, so it never got on the internet, so nothing updated whatsoever for all that time. So it was cheaper, literally. I see what that's doing. You see that fucking can? It is moving a lot.
Jesus Christ! This room has a demon in it.
I was trying to listen to you, but that's something
I
that's
know,
caught
I
my
seen
fucking
you.
eye. I'm like, squirrel.
They can see it in the fucking, look at the TV. It's moving more than the TV.
Yeah.
Then, anyway, it was going to
It's
cost.
not moving the same way. It's moving different directions.
So pick it up and see if there's condensation under it.
Little
Not
bit,
that much. Ha. Yep. I think we have some
It's still moving.
other. I think we got some other people in here with us. Not sure who they are.
That's not much fan blowing down.
That
on
shouldn't be
No.
moving it. If you are listening, move the bottle.
Don't move the bottle. I don't need to know. I don't need to know.
Fucker goes
Move that heavy
right through
motherfucker.
the fucking screen.
No doubt. I don't think we're haunted.
Listen, all that possession shit is what really scares the fuck out of me. So we can't be talking about it.
She
Okay?
feels like she's susceptible to it.
I really do.
Here, put it over on your side. See if it moves.
It'll probably be like, oh.
Don't touch me, you toucher.
We lived in town. We watched this movie about a fake possession, and the bathroom was
not-
right off the living room, and I had every light on in that house, and I'm like, "Will you go to the bathroom with me?" And he's like, "Are you fucking serious?" And I'm like, "Just stand in the doorway. I just need to make sure nothing's gonna get me.
Anyway,
Don't throw it away."
Anyway, your computer's fucked up.
Well, it still works. I mean,
Or it
it's
just
still
takes a
got the
minute.
Excel program that came out in fucking 13 that I purchased for $100. Never updated it. It's amazing too. I was getting ready to say that a minute ago. It's really amazing how far Excel has come in that amount of time.
Yeah.
But anyway, I have a brand new computer, brand new beautiful printer. I was really proud of the purchase. I've literally used it 5 times since I've owned it. Since he does all the shit on it.
Yeah. I bought a printer for mine too. I ain't got it out of the box. It's been like 3 months.
Oh man, that's gonna need an update right out of the box.
Oh.
All right, have me some caramel apple. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, this is.
Did you get this at Aldi's as well?
I don't think so.
Me
They
hands.
have it at Me
They have it
Hands.
at Me Hands, yeah.
Caramel apple from Blake's Hard Cider.
It's
gluten free,
it is a hard cider. It's not a beer.
dairy free, 6.5% alcohol.
You're gonna be surprised by the taste. I'm telling you right now.
I can smell the caramel.
Yeah. Wait till you
Someone
taste
might
it.
not
I
be a
asked the
liar.
audience to smell it. I put the microphone up there.
Might not be a liar.
No, it's good. I like it.
It's got a bakery smell to it.
Kyle fucking pounded that
It's
beer.
the caramel. See now, like that being nice and cold, it's not terrible.
She's got 12 of them at the house that she hasn't touched.
That's not true. There's only 10.
It's not bad.
I gave one to Kyle, and me and
Yeah, we-
Dad shared a
It
drink
does
out of
taste
one
like a
and then dumped
caramel
it.
apple.
Yeah, that one's
Isn't
got
that fucking
some
weird?
good taste to it. It's not. I think that's why they sell it in a 6-pack because you only need one.
Oh yeah, I'm not drinking
Sugars
more than
will
what
be-
this right here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going more than that right there. But it's not bad.
It's a nice for like quick fall.
Yeah, it is definitely a caramel apple in a can. I mean, I've never had a caramel apple in a can, but this is it. With
I
what
can't
percentage alcohol?
6.
God damn.
6.5.
I can't believe how much it tastes like a caramel apple.
Well, they hid the alcohol in that sumbitch there.
Yeah.
You can't taste it. You want to try to finish that for me?
I'm gonna give that one a 3-1.
Oh my. That's higher
That's
than your
actually-
highest.
Yeah,
My
'cause that's
goodness.
actually not bad.
In love.
Yeah, like I drink one. I'm not taking a 6-pack to the river.
But you still have 5 left, so you're gonna pop them in the.
Yeah.
Pop 'em
Get
in
your
the bowl.
goddamn microphone up towards your face.
I talk loud enough anyway, guys.
I don't know.
Not here.
I'm gonna turn her up.
I'll scooch it. Then you'll get my mouth breathing. I'm
That's
jump,
fine.
I didn't even check the settings. I'm going to do that real quick.
Don't worry about that. I can edit that stuff.
With the mouth breathing?
Yeah, you do the little like noise reduction shit.
Yeah.
Been doing a new thing where I've been turning the volumes up and the noise reduction thingy.
What did you do? Oh,
It's just
That's
the loop.
thing.
I thought you did something.
We're in a different.
I didn't
Now
touch
we're
it.
in a fucking different timeline.
Oh my god,
Yep.
it's a different dimension.
Yes, dimension. Remember that conversation forever, or I will never forget it.
Don't bring it up.
You don't want to talk about the fucking man that seen
No,
the devil
you need
lizard
to-
in the
listen.
truck stop at Texas?
Listen. No. What you need to tell Scotty is what happened out at barbecue by the lake with our daughter and what she said to Molly.
Oh man, yeah.
Did you hear this already?
I did, but I want to hear it again.
I told him it probably on that Monday. I was so not proud of her, but it's funny as fuck.
She's never done that before.
No, she doesn't say cuss words at
And
all.
she was mad.
Like Ezra thinks it's funny. Like he'll look at us, like get the eye check okay, and then he'll say a cuss word in front of us because he knows that we know he knows all of them.
Kind of like he was doing the letter F at school the other day, and he goes, F starts fuck. And he looked at me, and I was like, it does, and you know you can't say that. And he goes, and it starts for. And it starts Fox. And I was like, and you're shithead.
And he said it probably, like, he wore it out right then. Like he said it
And
like
it starts
6
floor,
times.
as in floor you through the wall.
So anyway, Molly comes up to me and she goes, well, my daughter did too at the same time. And Molly says, well, we're going to go back to my camper real quick because Maeve wants to, or we need to find something for Maeve to do. Rewind about, like, I don't know, 10 minutes before that, Ezra and Maeve, wanted to play basketball with the big kids. Ezra probably shouldn't have been playing with the big kids, but they were very welcoming. He's a little small for him yet. Anyway, I told Maeve, I'm like, well, come back here with me because, you know, the big boys are going to knock you over and I'm going to come over here and have to pick you up off the concrete.
She's really not
And
coordinated at all.
she's not coordinated.
She's
and
not.
She's 3. You know, she's 3.5.
Well, aside from that, she's a lot like I am. She's not fucking coordinated.
She's short too, so they could turn around and with the basketball and dribble it and never even see her, and her and the basketball are going to take off. Like, she's going to bounce with it. So Molly walks up, says all that, and says, and she's giggling because and of course, this event, everybody's good and liquored up. Molly's giggling. She goes, she told me they won't fucking let me play basketball. And I just lost it. I'm like, that is hilarious. Okay, Molly, let me know if you need me. No, we're just going to go to the camper and find some stuff to do. And she's giggling, walking away. And I guess Molly kind of got to share a fun time with my daughter that she's never even done with me. You know, she cussed being pissed by that. I don't know if she just felt like,
Let me play.
yeah, it was okay to say a cuss word in front of Molly, or if it slipped like it does us every single
Same.
sentence.
Yeah.
You know,
Every
like,
Yeah.
Well, when they told me they said, well, they wouldn't fucking let her play, and I'm like, oh yeah. They're like, no, that's what she said, and I'm like, oh, they said they wouldn't let her play, and no, they fucking wouldn't let her play. And I was like, she said that. Oh my god.
they fucking won't let me play basketball.
She's never done that.
No,
Bullshit.
never. And she made it a good long while being able to talk and not saying one of those words to somebody that, and obviously Molly wouldn't have cared. Nobody there at that event would have cared, but she's not said it in public and doesn't really say it at home.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, Ezra will give you the eye check, and
No, one of the first things Ezra said as far as a cuss word, we were going to a family function for a holiday or something, and he and I get into it every time we got to go do something. And Ezra walks in and announces to my family, my mom called my dad a cocksucker. I was like, shit.
well, I'll tell you what, I was actually getting ready
That's
to
a
go.
little bit different than the time I learned cocksucker was.
Yes, we did talk about that one. So, okay, I didn't backslap my daughter, but I should not have said that she doesn't say cuss words, because
That's even
literally the other first time was the weekend before. So it's obviously we're seeing a pattern here. We haven't heard her say a cuss word since that night, but me and Jordan and Justin, all of them camped the weekend before on the holiday, and it was Sunday morning, and me and Jordan and John Riggs and Justin are sitting around underneath the carport talking and all that bullshit. And anyway, John was talking. We were talking about the DMV and the prices, blah blah blah. And John was telling a story, and they called them cocksuckers, and Maeve just walked right through there, and nobody was even paying attention to her. And Jordan is sitting in the middle. She's on a picnic table, and she's walking around that picnic table, and she said cocksucker about 3 times, and the third time I heard it, it was so fucking funny. She never said another word, just said cocksucker, cocksucker, cocksucker. You know, like you... The little parakeet that she is sometimes.
I said, you see the video with the little girl with her goat?
It's a fucking goat.
Yeah, it's a fucking goat. And they're
No,
like,
it's a goat.
no, it's just a goat.
No,
that's
it's a fucking goat.
Yep.
No, that's a fucking goat. Oh my god, I love watching all those videos of those kids doing that.
We should point out that our children know the difference between like they know what a curse word is, and they know that mom and dad curse. We curse quite a bit,
May
whatever.
Lord help us all. We're
But-
going to hell.
But
Serve
they
babies.
also know they're not supposed to say them. I did give them a pass whenever it comes to songs. They can sing them in the songs, right?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to sing shit show.
Right. That's where it started.
No. We're not allowed to listen to shit show anymore
that's
because
right.
Ezra said this place is a shit show at school. So
Right. That shut that down.
as they've learned their lesson, though. He hasn't said anything else like that at school, but they know if it's a song. Like I don't care. Cursing doesn't make you a bad person, whatever. But we don't condone it for our kids. Like they know they're not supposed to say it.
We're not bad people.
But there again, when they say it, what are you supposed to do? I mean, it's these little bitty, sweet, high pitched voices. And they're like, they won't fucking let me play, or cocksucker. Like what?
Yeah.
It is pretty
It's
cute.
not supposed to come out of their mouths, and it's freaking hilarious when it does.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, kids say the damnedest things.
Legit.
It was different whenever we said it. It was soap in the mouth. That's why, that's why people always ask me when anytime fucking cilantro is involved, and I'm like, nope, I'm not eating cilantro because it tastes like fucking soap to me. And people are like, well, how do you know what soap tastes like?
Had it in
Well,
your
I grew
mouth
up in
plenty.
a different time, motherfucker. I know
And
what.
I tell you what, that pump stuff, it's not as easy to get out of your mouth as a hunk of bar soap.
Yeah, I know what fucking soap in the mouth and a sore ass is like,
Yep.
and I'm not talking about hanging out at Diddy's for a weekend. I'm talking fucking.
Oh my god! There you go.
That's some fucking interesting current events that's been happening lately.
Well, I see he's back on trial, or they got him back in the courtroom or something, haven't they?
They found 1,000 bottles. 1,000 bottles
Of lubrication?
of baby oil.
Oh, I thought it was lube. Okay.
Well, probably is used.
There was 100 and there was 100 and some count of dildos, wasn't there?
Oh man,
That's what I heard.
guy likes to party.
What do you need that many?
I don't know. There's not that many places to stuff. But
That's a lot of. Okay,
My guess
I
is
don't know if you've ever used baby oil or not,
well,
but that shit lasts forever.
yeah. And
What
now
do you
there's
need
just
1,000 fucking bottles
now I
for?
just see memes everywhere, people sliding on wet surfaces, and it's like fucking people trying to get out of Diddy's house.
Jesus.
that's hilarious.
I guess Cat Williams was telling the truth when he said Diddy likes to party.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. Like, shit, there may have been like 20 people in the room. You might need that many dildo options if there was 20 or 30 of you in there.
Might have been a battle royale. Choose your weapon.
Battle Royale.
Star Wars.
Jesus Christ.
Once a fucking lightsaber, that would have been great.
Oh my god.
I thought about,
glowing in
that's all I could think was lightsaber whenever you said that. So all I'm thinking is, like, is there a horse trough in the corner where you get like full of alcohol so you can throw them in there when you're done for sanitary
I don't know.
purposes?
That's gonna make me puke. That's so fucking.
This fucking horse trough full of rubbing alcohol.
That's what I'm saying. How do you
Oh my
fucking clean all
God.
that shit? You just throw it in the fucking barrel.
Holy shit. Oh, that's so great. Get your clean pin, put your dirty. Oh, gross. Oh, fucking gross.
Mrs. Sanitation here, though. Move your mic in front of you and tell
I'm fogging up my glasses.
tell our listeners what you just told me in the pickup truck before we got here.
I don't know. What did I
Talking
do?
about Mrs. Sanitation, you sprayed the God damn it! It wasn't your spray.
Hand sanitizer.
Sorry, we call it sanitizer at the house.
Or no, it's sanitizer
Oh,
now.
it's sanitizer, not
Meg says, I
sanitizer.
need sanitizer.
She got. Maybe suddenly she got shit to do. She got to shorten some stuff up.
Shit. It used to be Tanicizer, so
it was
we've moved on
sanitizer.
from Tanicizer to
I have
Hanicizer.
sanitizer? Yes.
So anyway, so we went down to Jeremy and Lindsay's last night, and she tells me that as she's doing this in the pickup truck, she squirted the Tanicizer on her, or Hanicizer on her hands, and I can smell it.
Oh, shit. No,
So I told her, I said, I'm going to prompt you to tell that story
Oh,
because it was mildly funny. So
I know what I told you.
Yeah.
So we were at Jeremy and Lindsay's last night, and anyway, I blew my nose. Go figure. And so I put some stuff on my hands, and I'm doing my hands, and Pete's standing there. Dude has very few words, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't know what you just did, but you smell good. And I said, well, I just blew my nose. And he's like, well, I don't think that was it.
You don't say.
Of course, he's chuckling when he says it. And I was like, yeah, it's my Hanicizer.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Maeve was also calling Ellie Yelly.
Yelly.
Came up.
Go up
She came out and she's like,
right there.
she came out and she's like, Yelly is sad. And I'm like, who the fuck is Yelly? She's like, Yelly is sad because she misses her mom. Like, she does this all the time now. And she'll be like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I did that. Every time, I'm so sorry I did that. And I'm like, She's like, she's so sad. She misses her mom. And I'm like, who? Because Maeve's the only girl that's there. She's like, Yelly. And I'm like, do you mean the dog, Ellie? I'm like, Lindsay's her mom now. It's fine. And Lindsay's like, what? What else going on? Like, she's not sad. I'm like, Yelly is fine. These kids.
Funny.
Fuck.
We got a new dog out at the farm, apparently.
Really?
That was the new fart mic.
I don't know if it took or not. We'll see on the editing.
I fucking heard it.
I heard it in here in the headset,
so.
but that doesn't mean that it'll.
That's
Make
your
it-
guys.
If it comes around and I start to taste it, I'm going to knock you out of that chair.
What's
if it smells-
what's the biggest on the Richter scale when they measure earthquakes? Like tornadoes are like
Oh, huge.
F5s or F7s.
I think 10's pretty bad.
10's pretty bad. We're gonna let you guys judge 1 to 10.
I mean, here's some 8 magnitudes or whatever. I think 10 gets her.
10's
plenty.
got to be up there. Everything's fucking 10. I mean,
What's the new Vince Vaughn movie that they've got the trailer out for? Something about bad money or something like that? Is that what it is?
oh no, I just seen it the other day.
Okay, so I've been seeing it a bunch, and I like him anyway. But he said, so 0 to 10. He said, how much trouble am I in? And he goes, $1 million.
He goes, a million. He goes, you could have just went to 10.
You don't think I know that 10 was bad?
yeah.
He says $1 million is like, why couldn't you just said 10? Like,
Yeah, 10,
10
you know, 10's
you
pretty
don't
bad.
think I would know that 10 was bad?
Hey, 2 things on movies.
50-50.
Yeah, 50-50.
First thing is Moana 2 is coming out.
Wait.
My kids now know this.
Oh, they found out?
Yeah. So we're going to have to go to the
Matter
movie
of
theater.
time.
We might actually be able to go to the movies with you if you want to watch Moana 1 or 2, but you got to watch the first one. You have.
He has.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, because we kept sending him Snapchats and he never knew. He had to
sent
watch
her-
it to know what we were talking about all the time.
I got drunk and watched it, and I sent her Snapchat updates.
I was like, he's watching
This
it.
fucking chicken is
I was
hilarious.
I was like 10 minutes in, and I go, I don't know the plot to this movie. but this fucking chicken is killing me. And then,
Yes.
like, half hour later, I sent her another one, and I'm like, still not sure what's going on, but this fucking chicken is still kicking my
At
ass.
that time, he was walking off the fucking boat into the water, probably.
It's when he was on the boat, and they was like, and they're like, what the fuck is that noise?
Yes.
It's a fucking chicken.
Yes.
Yeah, I just kept sending her updates.
It was great. I was pretty happy he watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the chicken's done, it's kind of bland, but fucking chicken's hilarious. Hey,
Hey.
he better come back. He's still alive as far as
Oh
I
no,
know.
he's in the second one. I've seen the advertisements
Excellent.
because
Some bitch gotta be getting old.
They got to run
listen,
with
though,
the chicken
They
there.
get real he gets excited. Maui does because he called the chicken a boat snack, right? He's
Boat
like
snack?
he's like bigger boat snack because the pig's there. What?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's on the advertisement.
As long as they don't do the same stuff, like they could literally, hopefully they did this. They could put the chicken in front of Moana as the main character and just run with it. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't you think?
And on the plus side, if you did go to the movies with us, I would not cry this time.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that chicken having his own.
Oh, absolutely!
movie
Like
in
the
the
fucking
future,
Ice
or-
Age, the ancient
or
Ice
the
Age squirrel.
squirrel?
Oh my
Yes.
god, that motherfucker cracks
Somebody
me up.
Apparently, there's like a giant crack up in Antarctica.
Yes, no, I saw it.
And everybody goes, that fucking squirrel. Or that fucking squirrel from
It's like
Ice
a whole
Age.
meme,
Yeah.
yes.
Shit.
Yeah, there's a huge ice wall.
You
and it's all-
gotta, if you run across that and can screenshot
fuck.
it, send that fucker
Yeah,
to
and
me.
there's a giant crack, and then the first comment was like that fucking squirrel on Ice Age out there doing the same shit.
And that fucker probably got 1.5 million
Those-
likes.
The comments nowadays, like anytime I see something, I just go to the comments.
Oh, yes.
that's
Yeah,
the
straight.
That's the new thing. There was a video yesterday of like a bartending video, and they were showing how to make some drink, and I couldn't even tell you what drink it was because 3 seconds into the video, I just went to the comments. This dude that's sitting here making the drinks, like he's normally proportioned, but right here, mega mind. His fucking head is like great big, like not like definitely Down syndrome big, but like he got it, like he held in a sneeze. And that's what my comment was.
Oh my god. I quit.
That's what my comment was. There were some mega mind comments, and then I go, so that's what happens when you hold a sneeze. Somebody else goes,
Oh
I
my
watched
God.
Somebody else goes, I watched 3 seconds of this video and went straight to the comments. I don't even know what the fuck he was making. And I mean, it was just, that was nonstop, just all that fucking shit. There was a bunch of Mega Mind, and then there was one that's like, oh man, there was one that was like, pick a side, dude, downs or not.
so it was like Pinky in the Brain looking motherfucker.
Yes. Yeah, his head was just fucking kind of big, and I was just like, oh, so that's what happens when you hold in the sneeze.
Did you see the one about the school? And it was a school not too far from There's a school not too far from here, but the guy, they were announcing him as their resource officer or whatever. And it was kind of like
Oh,
thirst trap-ish.
yeah.
But it was a school like in O'Fallon or so. It wasn't
Yeah.
that far away, and
Yeah.
it went fucking nuts. Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
read those
I
comments?
read some of them.
Like, I'm about to go be in this pickup line
Yeah.
and blah blah blah. Oh my god, it was awful. It was fantastic, but it was awful.
Yeah.
Do my thing.
Man, there was another one. What the fuck was the other one? There was 2 of them that I commented on. That one's still getting bigger that I commented on said, legend has it he's still trying to put that cigarette out.
Yeah.
That one
That
apparently
one's still going?
Yeah, it's still going. Man, there was 2 of them in a row that I fucking seen. I can't remember. I commented on both of them. The comments are the best now, though.
Oh my god, yes.
Speaking of movies, though, did you guys ever see the first Den of Thieves?
That was the second thing I was gonna say.
Yeah, second
They're
one's
having a
coming out.
second one.
That one looks badass.
Do you remember that Den of Thieves? It has my boyfriend in it.
Gerard Butler.
Oh, he's
It's
a bad motherfucker.
Yeah,
Well, he's like a cop, and then the one guy.
it's got
they're doing
it's
a
got
second
Ice
one?
Cube Jr.,
Yeah.
O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Yeah. Yes. There's a second
Dinner
one.
50
Thieves
Cent-
was a fucking
50 cents
badass
on it?
movie.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I saw the advertisement for the first time last night, I think, and I was
Because
going to
Butler
tell
was
you.
a drunk, right? He was a
Yes.
cop, but he
Yeah.
was a drunk. Yeah,
Yep.
that was
Yep,
fucking
yep.
badass movie. Yep,
And
There's a second one.
fucking right.
that one, when I first watched it, because O'Shea Jackson Jr.'s character was like the weak one, out of the whole crew.
But then he ended up being the one that was pulling the strings.
As soon as I was like, I don't know where this movie's going, but I bet you that guy fucks everybody over, like that kid. And he did.
See,
he
I
got
can't-
everybody.
I can't even do it. I watch a movie and I'm like, oh my God.
Well,
my God.
Gerard Butler's kind of becoming the new Liam Neeson and John Wick fucking dude. So
Yeah.
let's fucking see some action.
He's
That's
my
what I want to
boyfriend.
see.
Yeah.
She was spiritually married to him. What the fuck was that one movie where he was?
300.
No,
Yes. That one.
no,
All the
that
movies
wasn't the
he's
one
been
that
in.
sealed the deal. He was in a fucking chick flick with what's her name?
Oh, Jennifer Aniston. Was
No.
that or no?
No.
Helga
She was the one that was
Whatever the fuck, dude.
in the fucking
Listen.
pregnant movie with what's his name?
knocked up. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Helga, whatever the fuck.
damn
her
it,
name
what-
is.
what
She's
was
a
it? It was
real
something-
bitch. Really, I found that. Yeah,
Oh, really?
she's a bitch.
Ah, damn it. That
So
sucks. He's not a
you're
terrible actor.
you're way wrong. Like he was my boyfriend way back.
I
Like
feel like that
300
Bounty
times.
Hunter.
No, that's the one with Jennifer Aniston. The
Correct.
one you're thinking of is like couples attract or
Something like that. He's like a gigolo or some shit. He's like some lady's man, and she is a news personnel and fucking debunks him, and then they get together and break up, and then back together, like every fucking movie you've ever seen.
Yeah, every fucking movie.
I'll watch any movie he's
Plot
in.
twist, not the same. It's always the same.
Yeah, I watched one here a while back that was, had the funny dude. The dude's a real good actor. He's funny. He's the one that played in the new Twister, and then it had that.
Oh,
That
that guy,
Glenn
yep.
Powell,
Yeah. The handsome fella
the guy with the hat.
drove the
Okay.
dually.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, when you said Glenn Powell, I was like, Gwyneth Paltrow? No.
Glenn.
Glenn. Yeah. It took a second.
I wondered why you were looking at me like that.
No, not
No,
fucking
you-
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Looking at me like I'm
Glenn
stupid.
Yeah, that dude. Had him and that Sweeney chick. The one that's all
Oh yes.
Sydney.
Um,
Sydney Sweeney.
I watched that movie
I don't know. They went to Australia for a wedding.
yeah.
But that was like typical. That was basic borderline fucking romantic comedy.
Oh, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, it was like they hook up, they hate each other, they fall in love.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they fall in love, and then they're like, "Oh my God, no!" And then
Yeah.
they're like, "Yes," and then they end
Well,
up.
okay, they hook up and then they both trash talk each other, and then they get back together because their exes are there. So then they're like, let's just act like we like each other, and then
They
that-
fall in love. Yep.
and then it fizzles out again, and then they fall back in love again.
Ha.
Typical.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like 50-50. The story's going to end with they're either together or they're not.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this way is way better.
Yeah.
Like, what are
I'd
the
like
odds?
to go to a movie. I'd like to go to a movie where I'm totally shocked, because it's hard to go to a movie to where you're like, I did not see that coming.
I'm telling you what, I go completely brain dead anytime a movie turns on, and I'm like,
You know, the best ones that had me like the whole time trying to figure out Saw.
Oh yeah.
never
Those
seen.
ones are the hardest to fucking track.
Yep.
I never saw any of those.
Those do have some fucking.
You never saw Saw? Oh,
Those
you
do
saw
have some
you should
really
see Saw.
wicked plot.
I would fucking throw something at you
Those
right
do
now.
have some wicked plot
There's like,
twists.
80 of them now.
I think there is 100.
I think I
at
had
least.
seen one because you were watching one, but the shit like freaks me out. Like, I mean, obviously it's gonna freak anybody out, but it freaks me out, so I don't want to see it. And it's not because like the grotesque part, like that kind of shit doesn't bother me. Well, unless it's my kid.
Right.
It makes my blood pressure go up a little bit, but other than that,
It's the demonic shit. That's what gets me.
Like the paranormal
Oh yeah,
activities movies.
never seen them.
You never did?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck no! I had to have him walk me to the bathroom for a full day after we watched that fake. It was like a it wasn't a what do they call this? Mockumentary or whatever.
Yeah, mockumentary.
So it was a fake documentary on this gal, and her mom was possessed, and then the church got involved, and then there was a priest, and then next thing you know, all you can see are the whites of his eyes, and he slits his own throat, and I was like,
Some of the Exorcist.
He gone.
yeah. Oh yeah, I was like, I can't fucking function. Then I have to turn on all the lights, and all the sounds scare me. No.
You know, like the first Exorcist movie or whatever, the little girl that played the chick possessed, that actually fucked her up in real life.
Really?
Really?
Because she was young, real young, and
I mean,
she had to like scream demonic shit like "Your mother sucks cocks in hell," like, and apparently it like fucked her up for the rest of her life.
Just screaming and stuff?
Yeah.
I would think physically she'd have been fucked up from crawling backwards down the fucking staircase.
Yeah, apparently she got over that, but it was the fucking your mother sucks cocks in hell or something that fucking did it.
Words got her.
Words.
Words.
And
Words
some
are the
numbers.
new bricks.
Fuck
Yeah.
that. Bricks hurt.
Yeah.
Once again, not trying to go down the political train, but those fucking pallets of bricks in fucking Minneapolis just fucked me up. That will fuck you up forever. I was watching a Joe Rogan clip on YouTube today when him and I can't remember what the gal's name is, was talking about it. Todd Stevens. Oh, I knew I was gonna miss one. That fucker in the floor.
You know what we need on there? Boo.
Yeah, no shit. No, we could go with the you suck,
You
you
suck
jackass.
Oh,
There's a thing that said that
Oh,
movie's
you're-
gonna. Somebody posted a fake thing about that. The second Happy Gilmore coming out like in this November, and it's like they just started shooting.
Oh wow.
It's not gonna be out this November.
Well, I figured just like all of Hollywood, Adam Sandler was out of, everybody's out of fucking material. It's all been done.
He was on Rogan lately, and Rogan was trying to talk him into doing another Zohan. He's like, I can't get into that kind of shape again. He's like, it's just not gonna work.
It's just not gonna happen. Yeah.
He's like, you need to. That movie was so underrated and so
Jesus
good. He's like,
Christ.
oh, I loved shooting that movie. He's like, but that was a lot of hard training and food, watching what you eat.
And drugs.
Scrappy
do that
Coco,
shit,
that's the name.
Yep.
Okay, we go back. We have sex now.
Yes, Sony. Sony guts.
Fucking weird.
That guy's there complaining about it, and he's like, "You sold me this thing. It's supposed to be Sony, and it's not." It's this, I don't remember what the name was, and he goes, "Yes, but they same thing, Sony guts." And then he's like, "Hang on, I take call." Yes, that's right. Yes, Sony. Yes, you. And the guy's like,
Oh fuck.
"Yeah, that movie was really good." His movies are. I don't care what people say. He's like Nickelback of the movie world. Everybody
Yes.
talks shit about him, but it's like,
Yes.
dude, all of them are good. There's good spots.
Oh yeah.
Fucking low
There's
budget.
fucking funny spots in all of them.
Low budget, and look at all the fucking royalties they're getting from all
Yeah.
that shit. They still play fucking grown ups on every goddamn. Like when we had Dish, they were still rerunning fucking grown ups.
Oh my
2, and-
god. My kids are currently into grown-ups now, so you remember that one spot in the movie where the college kids are like, kill, 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 kill. That's where that came from, whenever Ezra was yelling it, remember? Because he'll
So
repeat. You know how he is? He fucking repeats everything.
Parakeet.
So he's like, kill, kill, kill. And I'm like, you can't fucking say that.
At least he's not running past the house, grabbing a garden hose, yelling anarchy. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
red flag.
yep, flagged it.
I think that was also
Seen
around
it.
the same time he said shit show.
Well, he's having a difficult week yet, you know.
We have had some really good. Oh my God, he's doing so good in school. Well, Monday was terrible, but
Well, yeah, by the time he's third grade, he's going to teach in the class.
That ain't no shit.
yeah, he's doing really good.
Well, you're wrong.
Yeah, he would do it. Be like, that's not correct.
I'll tell you what, if we could get him to sit down and watch like educational videos like he wants to fucking okay, so no one knows this yet, but he knows how to run the fucking remote. And that's bad for fucking
Everyone.
at home activities.
We have to hide the remote, and then I can't remember where I hit it.
She fucking.
Oh, man, I do that to myself all the time.
So I left the house, of course, early this morning, and she tried to call me. I was on the phone with a customer, and she texted me. She said, "We got to start hiding the remotes." She tells me this like it hasn't been going on for a month of Sundays since he learned how to fucking run the.
They won't
remote.
wake me up on the weekends. Like, I don't set an alarm on the weekends. They
Right.
won't wake me up on the weekends now because Ezra can run the remote and he'll go and put it on fucking YouTube.
Go straight to the
So
fucking
then
TV.
they sit out there and eat fucking chips and candy and all sorts of other shit. You know why I got woke up this morning? Maeve couldn't open fucking Smarties. That's why I got woke up.
Did you tell her maybe you don't need meat?
I
She
opened
won't
my
fucking
eyes.
do that again.
I
I'll bet
opened
you.
my eyes and I'm like, put it back. And I sat up. She's like, okay. And I take off running. She's like, Edra. I was like,
Better change that shit.
exactly like a fucking
Mom's
woman.
coming!
We're
Foxhole!
busted. I fucked up. I made a bad decision.
And that's just like, stupid ass.
Yeah.
You ruined it.
Foxhole! Foxhole!
Speaking of foxhole, anytime.
All right. Yeah. We'll take a quick foxhole here and we'll be back here in a second. All right. And we're back. We're going to pour this fucker here. You guys got to give a score for your caramel apple.
Yeah, caramel apple. Where do you
Well,
rate?
here's the thing.
It was weird out there without a.
Whenever I first drank it out of a can, and I took a drink, and then Ronzo took a drink, and then we basically dumped it, it was nasty. But whenever you did the hard pour into the cup, I actually really enjoyed it.
There's something about the hard pour.
So, I know it hurts my heart when you do it, but
When it sits
don't
in
know what-
ice?
it's
I'm
it's
going
got to
like
be
a,
because it was cold and I don't know, not in the can.
because I drank it straight out of the can the first time and I was drunk. There's no ratings there. Out of the glass, I'm going with like a 2.3, but I'm saying straight out of the can cold, it's like a 1.9 or a 2 flat.
Right.
It's way more caramel in there for a straight out of the can.
Oh, I'm saying straight out of the can is nothing. It's a 0. But whenever you did the hard pour, with the hard pour, I'm gonna give it a 3.
There you
Cool.
go.
Yeah, I liked it.
Is
I mean, I
anybody
liked the
documenting this
taste.
shit?
We will. So this one here is Independence Harbor, and I want to also want to point out all these beers at Aldi's are pretty much around $8 for a 6-pack.
$8.
That's not terrible.
They're like all the same price. It's like all of them is like $8.
Alcohol by volume?
Why don't they put them in the same place?
They don't.
I don't know.
Never. It might be
It's
on the neck.
stupid.
Do we need specs over here to tear it
CA
up?
Redemption
Oh, no, you don't
Value
want me-
in
I can't
Iowa,
fucking see.
Vermont, Hawaii.
No, that ain't gonna be there.
Yep.
Apparently, them some bitches in New England can turn them bottles in for
It's 5.5.
Nickels.
That's 5.
five.
Yeah.
I'll be
Why
damned.
don't they should all be right there at the bottom underneath the
Yep.
fucking label.
I agree.
Continuity.
Hey, this one's not. This one's over here in the description box.
Well, it doesn't. Well, it don't matter. That's where they should be.
4.2 on the natural lizzle.
Same.
5.
Pussy.
Yep.
A barbecue by the lake, they had those in the aluminum bottles.
Yeah.
Man, I drank the fuck out of them.
You got fucked
They were
up.
so good.
I would have been out there, but I had a fucking knee that was swelled up like Dolly Parton's fucking tit. Couldn't go
I think
because I was gonna go. I
that was the
planning
week.
on it.
Yes, because Lindsay had to get you some ibuprofen or Tylenol.
Yeah,
or
it's like,
something.
hey, pick up some ibuprofen on your way home, would you?
You were also going to come out to the fucking lake at Labor Day.
Yeah.
But apparently you wore white.
Yeah.
Dumbest fucking joke.
That was not even. That was not.
Yeah, I was gonna come out there, and then I didn't.
You missed out on those fucking burn ins.
Absolutely.
I miss out on a lot. But
No, dude, I'm telling you, they had a what was it? A jalapeno pineapple?
Nope.
Jalapeno.
Candied jalapeno barbecue sauce made by the
Something.
Amish.
God dang. That's what they put the burn it in, like on the burn ins.
Dumb and
Shit.
Dumb and
That was
Cassie
so
fucking
good.
gobbled them some bitches up. I think they was hungry, but
Yeah.
I didn't eat that many of them.
Dumb and Cassie.
Oh, his Cassie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. That's fucking confusing. Okay.
She might be a Cassie with a C.
Somebody said she is.
She is.
But there
Somebody
you
said
go.
something about Cassie, and Ezra was like, "You mean Phil Garrison's Cassie?" And I was like, "No, me, your mother. They're talking about me." And he's like, "Oh."
Yeah,
Unimpressed.
So unimpressed.
anytime I talk about Phil, they go straight to Phil Garrison. But if that's the wrong answer, because now that we're in Harvest,
There's Phil
it's
Yogurt.
Phil Gilbert. And he's like, they'll say Phil Garrison, Phil Gilbert. Yeah, that's like the only Phils they know. They don't know Terp and
Well,
not
they used to.
too many Phils.
They
out there, I
didn't call
guess.
him Gilbert.
Guns
They called
Watcha.
him Yogurt. So it was always Yogurt.
Got him.
Like, oh, you're going to Yogurts?
Dot Stevens.
There you go. So did I tell you the other day on the phone, like the split screen fucking video meme? In fact, it maybe not, because you probably have Jeremy Donahue on Snapchat.
Yeah.
You see that one where it was Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the split screen one.
Yeah.
That was fucking perfect.
With Trump in office.
Hilarious.
Without.
Yeah.
Our pets' heads are falling off.
We got no food. We got no gas. And our pets' heads are falling off.
In that case, we'll take 5 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, what's $500 a plate? He goes, oh, $500, huh? And he goes, here, he just grabs a wad of cash and goes, put us down for 4 of them. And he does that, and then Jim Carrey does the
Yeah.
right in his eyes. Absolutely.
That reminds me of, I seen a video where there's this like girl, and she's kind of a young, dumb, blondish type girl, and, her parents are always testing her, giving her like small, like,
Oh, Lord.
questions, and she's always getting them way wrong. So this video starts, and she's got the spray bottle, and he goes, "Do that again." And she goes, "What?" He goes, "Use that again." She goes, "Shh, shh." And he goes, "Oh my God, that's not what you do with that." She goes, "Yeah, you do. It's throat spray."
Oh, my God.
She was just spraying it on her fucking throat. He's
That's
like, "Oh, Jesus.
Awesome.
That's not how that works."
Is that the same one where they're like, "What's your social?" And she rattles off something for Twitter or whatever, and the dad's like,
Yeah. He's always like, "Have I failed? Did I do this?"
she's like, "What? What did I do?" And he's like, "Oh my God, is she serious?
They sent her into
Is
Pop-
she
They
serious?"
sent her into Papa Murphy's or whatever one time, and she came out with a pizza, and she's like, "They didn't even cook it." And he's like, "Well, tell him to." He's like, "Well, then take it back. Tell him we ain't dealing with no raw pizza." So she went back in there, and tried to get them to cook it. They're like, "We don't cook it. We just." And then she came back out. She's like, "Apparently they don't cook it." And he's like, "No, they don't cook it."
Is that the one they sent in for blinker fluid too?
I don't know if that's the same one, but yeah.
It was. I don't know if it was blinker fluid, but it was something of the sort. And she came back out and she was like,
Yeah, there's no such thing.
"They didn't have it, and it's not real."
Yeah. There's
Like-
several like videos of those younger
So
kids.
she's not that gullible. There's a setup for the video.
Some of it.
Oh.
Some of it's like actual like
She's kind of a dingus.
What was one of them that was
Ted
like,
Gullible.
There was one of them that like the answers in the question. I don't remember what it was, but she fucking totally was way off on it. Man, what the fuck was it? Something to do with a state or something, and it had that state in it, and she fucking missed it.
In all fairness, I'd probably do the same shit.
Right. I know there was one where she she was asked where Mount Everest was or something like that, and she's like, Washington, duh. And the dad was like,
Majored in geology for fucking 2 semesters.
the dad,
Thank you, Kroll.
The dad's like, no. And then he's like, not even the same continent. And then
You got that right.
That's why I was like, no, it was a joke.
And then she's like, yeah, we lived there and we saw it out and there was a different mountain. He's like, not every mountain with snow on top of it is fucking Mount Everest.
This is not the Truman Show. Shit fire.
Thank you, Pauly Shore, for that last joke.
Let's see what these.
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Let me lean forward.
Move that color.
Get my gut in place. Smell test, check.
Oh, that smells.
Oh,
Smells as dark as it looks.
it's
Does
nutty.
it stink?
It's nutty. Yeah, it stinks. Fart beer.
I don't even know what I'm doing when I do this, but I like to just swash it around and look at it like I know what I'm fucking looking at.
That one's tough.
That smells thick.
That one's tough.
That is
Not that
different.
tough.
I'm not a fan.
It smells a lot stronger than it is.
Everybody's got
for
their
sure.
own taste.
It's different. I think I like that better than McGuire's though.
I thought you hadn't tried the McGuire's.
The other McGuire's
Oh.
are bad.
Allegedly. I'm not a great big fan. I know I gave that fucking caramel son of a bitch a 2.8? No, 2.5, 2.3. I'm gonna have to go like a 2.2. I mean, it's way different, but I'm going to go 2.2 on that one.
It's not awful, but I definitely wouldn't.
Yeah, it's 10 out of 10. Do not recommend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go low 2s on it.
Because it's
Right.
just like the style of beer we drink, but it's not
Yeah,
tasteful.
I don't think it's quite the style either.
probably
It's got too much of the. What's the word?
thickness.
Yeah.
You said, what is it, a stout?
No, this one's not. This one's an ale.
This is fucking garbage.
Amber. It's an amber.
Oh, okay.
Amber is the color of your energy.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
I'm gonna
energy
do a
ain't fucking
2-1
bad.
on that one.
Would I give it a 2? 2?
I'm going to give it a 2. I'll give it a 2. It's not terrible. I'd drink it, but
If I'd have known it was an amber, I might have colored it different, but I wouldn't have went up. I'd just not
Yeah,
a good one. Like nothing like amber
it's just
Bock.
thick. It's just thick. It's
thick old girl.
We
you
like
gotta
them
have the
thickens.
taste for the thick one.
Oh man, the ice.
Yeah, ice is getting melted.
It's almost gone. We can do one more though. We can do one more if you want. I mean, I'm getting liquored up. I'm getting into liquor, Randy.
Dude, that should be our Halloween.
Yeah, fuck. Yes. I am going to be. Who am I going to be though?
Dude.
Julian, Randy. No, I can't
No.
be Randy. I got to be Ricky with the button up.
Barb, Leahy, and Randy.
There we go. Fucking Leahy.
Wait, I don't know who Barb is.
Yeah, just be
You just
mean
gotta
to
wait.
us.
You gotta watch it. Oh,
that's dark.
that is a fucking
Rest of
stout.
it's your guys's.
No!
You son of a
No!
bitch! You put some more in there, damn it!
That is dark.
I'm gonna have to brush
Wait,
up
who's
on the.
Barb?
She's
Leahy's
Ricky's.
ex-wife.
Oh,
Which one's Ricky?
This is 4.2%. How's this fucking 4.2?
it looks like a goddamn Guinness knockoff there.
Wait, listen. I know who Leahy is. I know who
Barb's
that
his
is. I know-
ex-wife
I-
back before he got funny.
Is Leahy's ex-wife?
Yeah. She owns the trailer park. She's the one that owns it.
Yeah,
I
she's
don't remember what she looks like.
yeah, she didn't have a bunch of big scenes.
She's in it she's in she's in it a lot. Like she's in the beginning and she's kind of gone, and she's back, and then she towards the end of the seasons she plays a big role in trying to take it back, and she doesn't want nothing to do with it. It's a whole fucking thing. She's basically in but she did look goddamn good when she was younger. There was pictures of her they brought up.
Is this why I'm similar to Barb?
No, she's
No,
mostly
just-
like trying to keep the boys in line, and she's yelling at them a lot too.
What the fuck? Are you serious right now? Is
If
that
the
what
shoe
Barb?
fits.
saying.
Jesus.
I'm gonna have to get.
There's not very. You could either be Lucy or Sarah or
I don't know who they are.
they're girls.
Lucy's kind of a hoe.
Lucy's a hoe.
Yeah,
Wow.
she does drugs.
Lucy sleeps with everybody.
Yeah.
So she's my spirit animal,
Like-
but it's not really
like
what
when-
happened to me.
Like when they were sitting down talking about getting back together one time, Lucy and Ricky, and they were talking about Lucy sleeping with Tom Arnold for $10,000, and she's like, this wouldn't be much different than that time that I slept with those other guys, and he's like, yeah, that's true, and you did that for free. And then they start naming off all the people, and it's like fucking all the cops, all the thing. And then she's like, "Your dad." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that one." Like they're just listing off like the cops and fucking like all like the firefighters and fucking
That's fantastic.
yeah. And it's
Your
like
dad.
Randy and then your dad. Oh yeah, I forgot about your. He's like, yeah, I forgot about the old man. He's like, yeah, but it's different because you slept with all them guys for free. He's like, this time it'll be for money.
Oh my god.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So all I can think is I'm gonna have to brush up on my shittinisms. Like the
Wait,
shit apple
and-
doesn't
and
fall
this
far
is-
from the shit
This
tree.
is
Randy.
the Trailer Park
Randy.
Boys, right? The Trailer
yeah,
Park Boys.
Trailer Park
Okay,
Boys.
so we're gonna have to do some watching on that, so I know for sure who
Yeah,
I
we
am.
ought to have it. We'll film an episode like that, and I'll fucking try to send it to him.
Fucking right. I'm watching you, Julian.
Normally on the
Like a shit
normally
hawk.
normally on the podcast
The shit hawk.
because the shit winds are changing.
There's a fucking
Shit
shit
in it-
storm
shit in
brewing.
Randy, no shit talk till we're back on top.
Oh my god.
Hey, well, their podcast is mainly Julian, Bubbles, and Ricky, so we could do that and then fucking send it to
Fucking
them
right.
and be like, hey, what do you think?
What do you think? Fucking right.
I'm game.
All right, we'll just
Give me whichever guy is most believable for me, and don't give me Bubbles just because of the eyes and the cats. Okay.
All right, I'll do Bubbles.
I'll do Ricky.
It's pretty
I
much
like
fucked
Ricky
at this
better.
point.
Yeah.
Ricky was over there gunning it.
Yeah.
Pretty much fucked at this point.
Burning tires.
Wait, which one's Julian?
Julian's
He's
the
the
one
one
that's
that-
always got liquor. He's always got a
He's
glass
always
of
got the
liquor.
glass.
The old man that has the glass.
No, he's,
No.
well, he's the bodybuilder looking dude.
He's the
that's
guy
black
that
shirt.
wears the black shirt.
Oh, I'm thinking of Leahy.
Yeah, you're thinking Leahy. Black
I-
dude that's always got a fucking rum and coke in his hand. Always has a glass with rum and coke.
Always got a black
What's
t-shirt
Leahy
on.
always drinking?
Everything.
Liquor. He
Liquor.
always has a bottle in his hand.
He's always drinking.
I thought he had a glass.
No.
No, see, listen, I got to do some watching to make
Yeah.
sure I know
Randy's
what I'm
been
doing.
fucking
Julian's
looking
always
for
got-
cheeseburgers.
Julian always has a black shirt, jeans, and he's got a glass of rum and coke with ice.
It's
That's
a black dude?
No,
No,
his
he's-
shirt is black.
got a fucking black shirt on and blue jeans.
You
He's
said
like
he's
8
black.
foot
I
tall.
said he always has a black shirt on
Oh.
and jeans.
And he can't do anything with two hands. He always
He's
has.
always doing shit one
He
handed.
always has a fucking like a.
I was thinking Leahy was the one that had the
No,
glass.
Leahy's the old man.
He's always got a glass, but
He's
he
always
also
drinking.
fucking falls downstairs and shit with a full
Yeah.
bottle in his hand. Like, the
Or he's got
liquor's
the-
getting to me, Randy.
Or he's fucking got a push mower and he's fucking swinging around in circles. Look, I'm mowing the air, Rand.
Oh my god. I'm game, but I got to just watch so I know what,
Yeah, you
like,
have
I
to
got to
watch
watch
it.
the
You
show.
gotta watch it. Is that on Comedy Central?
No, you had me.
Netflix.
You had me watch a couple.
ain't
We
got
don't
it.
have Netflix.
Ain't got it.
Is it on YouTube?
Tube, yeah.
Sure, everything's on
Tubes.
YouTube.
Yep. Good.
Yeah, we know Ezra knows how to work YouTube.
Everything's
That's
on
the
YouTube.
fun part.
Yeah,
I
we're-
came out today and I'm like, "What are you watching?" And he goes, "I swear to God, it's not YouTube. I was like, what is it? And it's Tubi.
That whole
What is
fucking-
Tubi? I'm like, it's close enough to YouTube. It's Tubi.
That's the fucking Timu knockoff.
So that fucking episode I was telling you, or just said that Randy was going down to the fucking red light district
That was
looking
the
for
movie.
cheeseburger. Oh, that was the movie?
The movie.
Well, that was the same scene as the El Camino.
Yes, that's the movie. That's
This is
the
a
big.
fucking El Camino.
That's Trailer Park Boys, the Big Dirty. Holy shit, Julian! It's a fucking El Camino.
Was it that Tammy? Okay, the only thing I can think of with a car with that was it that Tammy gal that was like, the gal's like, "Come look at my new car. It's a Mercedes," and she goes out and it's a Mercedes, and she's like, "Yeah, it's a Mercedes." It wasn't Tammy. Who the hell did that? I don't remember who did that. So now I can't call him a Mercedes. Every time I see it, I'm like, "Hey, it's a Mercedes."
Are you talking about like Tammy Lynn, like the I eat trash, or ass?
ga-
I eat ass at a trailer trash Tammy concert?
Yeah, that one. That
Yeah,
one.
it's not nothing to do with
her?
Trailer Park
Ah.
Boys.
Jesus, K.
No, I
Rice.
know that. I know that.
She
I know
gone.
that.
We lost her.
No, I know that. But what I'm saying.
I'm shutting your mic off.
No, I gotta pee. But what I'm saying. What I'm saying is a Camino and a Mercedes.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Me.
yeah, different things.
Ain't got nothing to do with it. Goddamn Mercedes got nothing to do with it.
What's a Mercedes and an El Camino got to do with the price of eggs in China?
Well, it ain't.
Mercedes.
Boy, I tell you. She was fucking lost from the fucking word go. Jesus, K. Rice. Well, I reckon when she comes back in here, we'll fire off that fucking stout beer. Tell the audience about that.
Yeah, it's beer
Looks like it.
called McGuire's. It's got a wrinkle right where that fucking word is.
I'm gonna keep your
McGuire-
mic shut off.
McGuire's Drought Stout.
Drought stout.
Yeah, there's a fucking crease in the goddamn thing. That says Drought Stout, doesn't it? There's a crease there.
Yep, only thing you can say. 4.2 by volume.
Yeah.
Made
weak
in
beer. Weak beer.
Wanahonakiki, Wisconsin.
Remember for a minute, I thought that second part was going to be Hawaii.
Nope.
But
Nope.
you shut
You
off.
stupid asshole.
I grabbed the bottle. I didn't turn it back on. I'm sorry.
You're back on now.
So listen.
You're hot.
All right. Fucking, we're live. Produced and bottled by State of Brewing. State of Brewing. I said Wanahonakiki. I said Kiki, didn't I?
I don't know.
Wisconsin.
You said something Hawaii.
No, I said Wanahonakiki.
Yeah.
She can't pronunciate it either.
Sounded
I
Hawaii.
know she.
Wanakee.
Nah, ain't it?
Get it? Ain't nearly enough syllables from what he said.
Well, I ain't retarded either.
She ain't taunted. And I'm supposed to be the fucking geography major.
Hey, I'm only seeing a Wanakee.
She's mad.
That's what I said.
But there's two E's.
Quinzwacha.
There's two E's in it. That might have got the Kiki out of
Yeah,
it.
that's what. The Kiki. That's where it came from.
There wasn't two K's.
I know, but there were two E's.
Oh,
Swaz
Jesus
black
Christ!
She looks
Look,
like
just
coffee.
look at that, would you?
That's blacker than night.
Nighttime.
No, wait, wait,
Border
wait.
walls here.
She blends with the background, just to assure.
Oh, Jesus!
Compared to my
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah, look at
Okay.
your red shirt.
Dude, when I look at that fucking camera, I go the wrong goddamn way.
Oh,
That
look
shit's
at it.
Dark.
I did too.
Looks like a Coca-Cola.
Ain't no cocoa in there. Is it
I'm
coffee?
gonna
Oh,
continue to.
It's
I'm gonna continue to stir it around, and act like
Coffee-ish.
I know what I'm looking at.
Smell
at the bottom of
test. I know it's heavy. I don't
it
mind.
honestly doesn't come down as heavy as it smells, but you get the like coffee-ish. It's not terrible. It's not as thick as you think
That
it
is.
was.
Yep. Go by smell. If you're
But
gonna
it's not.
spew,
It's not as.
spew in this.
Don't
There's-
throw up.
Oh man, there's not even. Sorry, there's not even any ice cubes
more
left
ice
in there.
left?
Yeah.
Well, it's
So
so
that-
have a fucking beer pour.
Yeah, but this fucking pour test may be tainted.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's where that fucker sits.
Not even gonna finish.
No,
He
Oh
doesn't
wow.
like. He doesn't like the stouts. So that one's getting a 0.5, or are you going to crowd a 1 on that one? It's
No,
not bad. So, like, if you're going with dark beer,
I'll drink.
if you're going with dark beer, I've had plenty of them. Kyle has made me broaden my horizons in
I'm getting coffee ground taste like right now.
coffee ground.
Like right
see that?
now.
Yeah,
It
but
smells
but
like-
at least when it goes down, it's not like.
No, it's not that. If you could go down that initial and then just keep that down and nothing else, it's
No,
all
it's
right.
the aftertaste in your mouth. It's like bitter.
Oh, it's terrible. It's
I think you put some Irish cream
it's
in
like
there.
sucking
like
on a
corn.
fucking old walnut that's been out there in the yard for fucking 2 weeks. I ain't talking. I mean, I'm talking about after you had it peeled and it's just the fucking actual walnut part. It's
Is
bitter.
that an English walnut or traditional?
Oh, I don't know what that one is. That fucker there might be. That's probably across the pond. That's probably in English. That's it. That's gonna go 0.8.
Scotty is not in with the stout beers, and I've had plenty of them. And Kyle likes them coffee tasting motherfuckers, real thick stuff like that.
I actually think he'd probably really like this.
Yeah, I'd give them like a below 1, but I think I'm gonna go 1.2 on this one.
I'm gonna give it a 1.8 because
It's not terrible, really. It's for a dark beer.
It is though.
it.
You clearly haven't had
But
too
the whole
many.
way down, it's not like.
I don't need to sit. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna keep on getting more of them.
Oh, I'm not gonna get more, but I'm gonna drink it because I don't believe in alcohol abuse.
Got him.
But I don't like coffee. That ain't alcohol.
You don't like coffee?
No.
Oh,
His coffee
No, I
is
hate coffee.
Mountain Pepsi.
Can't-
do like
I don't
coffee.
like coffee. That's coffee. It's only a 4.
it really is a lot. The taste is similar to like
Shit's only 4%. That's what you
really,
get in
really,
coffee.
really strong black
4.2.
coffee.
4.2. That's what you get in coffee. If you add creamer.
If you had Bailey's, you get 4.2.
Fucking wish. Every day would be a delight.
Ew, that ain't fit.
Jolly good time had by all on the beer tasting.
I find it interesting though. Look at the foam. When you do that and it foams up, it's like a
It looks like coffee
creamy.
creamer.
It's a creamy color, not a white.
Looks like mug root beer.
I used to love that shit.
That shit was shit.
It was good.
But that
No. Dad's old fashioned.
IBC out of the bottle, it was like a red root beer.
That was always weird.
I know, but it was always good.
It was good.
All right, so that starts a new conversation. Have you ever been to the Wally's huge, humongous gas station? Like the big Wally's or whatever?
Thought that was Bucky's.
There is a Bucky's, but Wally's is another one
Oh,
just
right,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah, I
Bucky's
know
is
Wally's.
south, Wally's
Yeah,
is
yeah.
north.
Yeah,
So last year when we went on our float, when we went on our float trip, we stopped at the new Wally's off of 44 in St. Louis.
That has like 300 gas pumps.
So they have
And one
basically,
cashier.
They're pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
They are working in quantity, not quality. I will say that. However, their fountain soda rack,
Selection.
I'm calling it a rack because
Yeah.
it was fucking huge.
That's
So, have you ever seen let's just say, have you ever seen a fountain soda option, like one machine that had more than 10 options? Have you seen that?
Only
They
the
would-
ones that have the screen.
Oh, the Dairy Queen type shit? Yeah. Okay. I'll go with that. Let me. There is
driving
one.
me nuts.
There is one floating around her.
yeah, I seen him earlier.
But so just
He might have been the one
imagine,
moving the can.
imagine two, like say the Quick and Easy in Jacksonville. Imagine two sitting side by side. and quadruple it. This fucking fountain soda, like I said, rack. I'm not calling it a fucking whatever she called it. Selection. Well, it kind of it don't matter. It don't fucking matter. This fucker was longer than this room, like just from end to end. But I would say it was double.
It's not very big.
One thing I didn't know, and I grabbed it, put some ice in the cup, got me some, walked all the way around the fucking store, willing to pay for it, no problem. I drank the whole fucking thing, filled it back up. I did not know that Barg's had a red cream soda.
Oh yeah,
Barg's
that
root
was
beer.
that day I forgot.
That was kind of a kid thing, like Barg's root beer is good.
Yeah.
I am a connoisseur of the cream soda, but I love red cream.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know Barg's made
Cream.
one.
Who wants cream?
Who wants cream? I got cream. No, seriously. Barg's has a red cream soda. It is fucking phenomenal.
Well, see, that's IBC was like that. It was like a red cream, and it was in a bottle.
It's garbage compared to Barg's. Seriously. I'm just saying.
Well,
I didn't see A&W had no red cream soda. Barg's had a red cream.
IBC
I never knew it.
Was the shit. You go up there to Midtown used to have it. Right up there on your bicycle, and you go there and get you an IBC.
What did it cost you? 45 cents?
Pop it on your handlebars, knock that cap off, because they weren't twist offs. They weren't for pussies.
Usually, if I went to Midtown, it was to get a jug of milk and cigarettes.
You get that,
so.
and you get that, and you get you $1 pizza burger, and you were set for the day.
$1.
$1 pizza burger.
Huh.
So you come out of there $1.50.
I do remember when the Lancashires were pretty fucking cheap.
Yeah, now they're like $7. Get fucked.
Get the
I
fuck
thought
outta
Subway was ripping me off. Y'all get the fuck out of here. Fucking bullshit.
here. Lancashire, you're out.
God damn. You go to Walmart, and I don't want to talk them up much, but goddamn, you go in there and you get an actual foot long sandwich for $6.
Yep. I've done that.
And if you go in there
Just recently.
just the right time, they're reduced to like $4 because they're a little old. Well, God knows everything in there a little bit fucking old.
Yeah.
Take that reduced price. I don't give a shit.
Oh, and you got to have you a fucking bucket of the Amish macaroni salad.
It's
My
fucking
goodness.
nasty.
The loaded potato salad's pretty good too.
I'm not crazy.
Not the Amish style, just the regular.
Yeah.
loaded.
Yeah, I'll go either
On
way.
macaroni, Amish. On potato, I don't like the Amish style. I like just the loaded.
I don't like the Amish macaroni.
She hates it. I can't eat the regular macaroni salad.
It's gonna make me puke thinking about it.
Well, don't do
They
that.
got a little dab of egg in
Back-
it, and fucking, it's good.
Back
Oh
to
boy.
your giant rack. My big issue would be in there.
She got some
is-
jugs on her.
My biggest issue in there, my problem would be like there's so many options. I don't know what to fucking choose
Yeah.
because it's like who's gonna walk out of this fucking thing champion. So I'm gonna be looking at all these fucking
Wasn't
selections.
me. I guarantee you. When we went down there, I was like, "This is too much."
It'd be the same thing with me trying to watch TV. When I sit down to watch TV and I fucking go through what do I want to watch? Do I watch Amazon, Netflix, fucking YouTube, Hulu, fucking there's this new free or some shit.
Oh, I like Freebie.
All this and that. It's like, what do I want to watch? And then I'm like, there's too many options. I don't know what to watch. And if I'm watching this, I should be watching that and this, and I just turn the fucking TV off because I can't deal with it. There's just too many options.
I do a lot of reading on my phone.
Yeah, I'll put it on the
excuse-
There's an
background. then
application.
I'll be on
Excuse
my
me.
phone. I'll be on my phone playing fucking Sudoku.
I say I do a lot of reading on my phone. I try to do a lot of reading on my phone, but every time I pick my phone up to read it, my kids are like, "Hey, did you see this?" I'm like, "No."
Look at what I can do.
Oh my, yeah. And then, "Oh my God, can you help us?" I'm like, "With what?" "Well, we need to go in here and do this." "No, I'm not going to help you. You know how to do that?"
Cassie, just demonstrate for 1 second what happens whenever this happens.
Oh my God! Hey!
get your microphone.
Well, I can't because it's not right next to you.
Yeah.
Wait.
Every time I get on the fucking phone, they're like, "Oh my god, what, Dad?
No.
You did."
Excuse me. Are you there?
Every fucking time, it's hilarious.
I mean, it's like the phone goes off and they're like, "Who is that?"
Oh, I haven't talked to you for 42 minutes. I need to talk to you right now. Like,
Is it for me? Is it for me? I know nobody's calling me on your phone. But is it
Who is it? Dad, who you
every
talking to?
time my phone rings, they come right up and they're like, "Is that my dad?" I'm like,
that's right.
if it's not, I'm like, "No, it's not your dad." And they're like, "Ah." Like,
And then,
usually it's people I know, but sometimes it's not. And they're like, "Oh, are they waiting for their dad?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what do you want?"
and then Ezra will come up and go, "Hey, can I watch TV?" I'm like, "I'm on the fucking phone with my broker."
And that's where he tries to get it to.
What,
He's always
what
like,
were you just doing before you came in?
No
here?
shit. Like, weren't you playing with your fucking toys, being a good little boy?
he's smart though, man. He tries to like sneak it in. He's like, "Can I watch TV?"
Yeah.
He does the.
And then if
fucking
you say
whisper
no, he's
shit.
like, "I want you."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and he starts fucking wailing. Dude,
So does Maeve.
I don't know how it was in your house. You had a lot of siblings and you were younger, not the youngest, but crowding it. Did everybody just blast through the fucking bathroom when you were trying to take a poop?
Yes and no.
Yeah, basically same.
All right.
The difference is at our house, they have no reason to go into the bathroom other than to show him some weird random jump that they know now. Or,
Right.
hey, look at this.
I'm going to shut the door so my brother can't get in here while you poop and I smell stinky stuff the whole fucking time. Like, it don't make no fucking sense. When I was a kid, anybody could be in the shower. Of course, curtain draw. Nobody's fucking being weird. There was 3 of us boys. Mom was the fucking odd man out.
Yeah.
She, if she was in the shower,
Oh, when we
tried
were
not-
younger, though, if somebody was taking a shower and you come in there and shit, there was a fight about to happen.
Yeah,
yeah,
because you don't fucking do that.
Yeah.
We would
Thank
blow
you.
that motherfucker up. Didn't matter who was in the fucking shower. Did not matter.
Yeah.
Period.
You don't fucking do that.
That
Right.
bathroom
You
was
fucking wait.
it was never locked. It was always open. If it was locked, there
Ours
was-
didn't lock.
you could shove a fucking screwdriver in there and fucking
Yeah,
whack right into that
butter
bitch.
knife fucking opened it. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so at our house, I typically take the shower curtain and flip it up and wrap it around because they're staring at me anyway. And this way, there's not water on the floor. So I'm like, hey, they're like, hey, look at this. And I'm like, guys, remember, Mom doesn't have her glasses on. I can't fucking see what you're doing. They're like, hey, look anyway. And I'm like, shampoo. And I'm like,
You just
yes,
look like fucking.
that's so great.
You look like that dude Stitch when you just did that.
Stitch. Who's Stitch?
The
Like Lilo and Stitch.
no, there's some fucking dude named Stitch that's a, I don't know what you call it, influencer. He does this and he can't see shit.
That's what it is when they come in. I swear to God, if I'm
And he
in the
says,
shower
"Bro," a lot.
and they try, well, they started calling me bruh. Anyway,
No, I did him a good one. It was last night before we went to Jeremy and Lindsay's had they were all bouncing around like, hey, we're going to Jeremy and Lindsay, blah, blah, blah. They're fucking freaking the fuck out like they do. They get pretty excited. And I said, well, we're waiting on Joe. And they'll go, Joe, mama. So they started saying that, and Cassie's trying to be pissy, but she can't help but laugh. Ezra and Maeve both were just like, you say Joe, mama. They were just running with it.
they're
I said
such,
Joe one time.
such fucking cheese wheels. It's not even funny.
We got a long time listener, first time caller coming on there, or what?
No,
Nobody?
I was looking for that fucking kid, but
Oh,
to show
to
him
show her?
the actual Lilo and Stitch fucking shit.
Yeah, Lilo's pretty popular fucking gal, bud. Stitch is, he's a little fucking alien monster.
Yeah,
626.
Experiment 626.
Experiment 626.
All it's fucking doing is bringing up that fucking
Have you ever seen Lilo and Stitch?
I don't. I mean, I know who it is.
Well, I fucking hope that they don't come out with a Lilo and Stitch 3. Then you're going to be fucked. You're going to have to watch it. And you're going to watch the first two. Stitch Has a Glitch is the second one. But Lilo and Stitch is the first one. If they come out with 3, you're going to have to watch them. We're going to the movies, bud. One time we get to go to the movies when we can take our kids.
Well,
we should still go and see fucking Wolverine and Deadpool. It's probably still out. They're still making fucking billions on it.
Good for fucking Jackman and Reynolds. Let them make it all. Fuck it. It don't matter. All the money out here, they might as well get their cut.
Well, apparently Ryan Reynolds had like a lot to do with a lot of this stuff in there. I don't want to give away any spoilers. But there's characters in there, 2 in particular, that fucking Ryan Reynolds is like, they've got to be in there. And he brought them back. Like,
Created or just brought them back from Marvel?
Well, one brought back, one created.
Cool.
Like, he's like, well, they gotta be in it. Like, and one of them, it was funny because supposedly there was rumors forever that Ryan Reynolds and this person hated each other. And apparently that wasn't the case. And then another one was a character that like everybody had a certain person picked out for it, and that guy was supposed to play this role, and then it ended up falling through years ago, and then Ryan Reynolds gave him the opportunity to play that character.
Brought him back.
Yeah.
Was it the Juggernaut?
No, it's not Gambit.
Fucking love Gambit. Yes.
I love I went as Gambit for Halloween one year.
Yeah, Gambit's in it, and it's a.
And he's not a shapeshifter, but he's a.
Yeah, they fucking Louisiana'd the fuck out of him too.
Oh god damn it!
I mean Louisiana'd the fuck out of him.
Great.
At one point in time, Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool goes, "Who's your dialogue? Who's your dialogue teacher? We really need to like talk to them and get this figured out." He says something along that lines. I know he just stops and like, because it's all about, Deadpool's all about breaking the fourth wall. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who's your dialogue coach? He's like, because of what he's saying, he can't even make sense of what the fuck he's saying.
He's got that Bayou.
Oh, big time. He has a line where he says something about when he shot out of his daddy's balls and this and one of the other characters that comes in the room, it's a funny, like, if you don't know the history, I'll go ahead and fucking say it, Blade. If you don't know the history of Blade, so Wade Wilson was in Blade, and he walks in, as soon as he walks in, he says something that the Blade character goes, I don't fucking like you, and he goes, you never did. Because back to the original Blade movies, when Ryan Reynolds is in it, he said something about, I don't think he likes me. And then Jessica Biel was like, yeah, he doesn't. He's like, I think I'm warming up to him. She's like, no, you're not.
And it was the same character that played Blade.
Yeah. It was.
That's going to be a badass movie.
It's a badass movie. It's still, I'm pretty sure it's still in theaters because they've been making billions.
Can we watch it on the Amazons?
It's not on there yet. The second it comes on there, I'm buying it.
Yeah. It'd be $30.
Yeah. I don't care.
Do you notice that? That they're going into the $30 movies now? That's
and
fucking crazy.
It was like 20. Now it's 30.
Yeah. Yeah, $20 bill was 20, and then they hit 25, and they're like, fuck it, they'll pay for it. Go on.
Well, listen, here's the thing, though. If they put Moana out, the second one, if they put Moana out on Amazon before we get our kids to the theater, I'm going to be like, hey, let's watch it here.
Well,
that way we don't have to fucking
and we'll
take
invite, obviously, we're going to invite Scott over to the house for that.
Yeah.
Obviously. I come
But if you think about it, like if you go to the movie theater, I don't know what it costs for a ticket.
For just me, well, I went and seen Deadpool. I bought the movie already.
That's
So
what
it
I
was-
was getting ready to challenge. Yep.
Whenever I,
Did you
when I
get
got
snacks
the,
and
I got
shit
the, I got
too?
the ticket. I got the giant box of popcorn and the fucking drink, which was like $13.99 plus the ticket. It was 20 fucking something dollars.
So you bought it, yeah.
See, and I'd love to take my kids to the movies. I really would, for the experience mainly. And then they've talked about they hear movie popcorn so great, right? Which
It is.
we
We're gonna
make
take our own
we
cheese.
make our own popcorn at home, and we add shredded cheese to it.
You got
so,
the popcorn machine?
no, we use bag popcorn.
Yeah, it's
but
called
then,
a microwave.
But yes, it is. It is. But then we add shredded cheese to it, so the kids are used to that. Plus the popcorn salt that we buy.
Yeah, shredded cheese. To your
If
popcorn?
you don't add shredded cheese to your popcorn, fuck you.
You're welcome.
She taught me that. I won't eat popcorn without it nowadays.
You layer it in there. You put some popcorn, put some shredded cheese, and then some popcorn.
Hold on, you got to give them the whole process. You got to pop the bag in the microwave.
Yeah.
The machine, right?
Yeah,
The machine.
that machine.
And then you put it in a bowl by itself, and then you shake you have to go with the green label Parmesan garlic seasoning. Shake it. It's
popcorn
it's
salt.
fucking powder, popcorn salt
Yeah,
powder.
I know.
But it's Walmart brand. I don't know if it's Walmart brand
It's
or
not
not.
Walmart.
Doesn't even matter. You put it in a bowl, shake it down, or you season it down, shake it up, season it down again, and then throw literally a handful of fucking shredded mozzarella.
No. We do this different.
Shake it down, put it back in the microwave for another 30 seconds, melt
Who
the
am I
cheese.
going with
No, listen to me.
All right.
Melt the cheese. It'll change your fucking whole life, bud.
Here's how you actually do it. You put some popcorn in. You throw the cheese on. Oh, after it's popped, of course. Throw cheese on, then the salt. Then popcorn, cheese, salt. Popcorn, cheese, salt. And then throw it in the microwave. I do it the
She
best.
doesn't do it right.
But
So
I
you're
also
making
don't.
a popcorn lasagna.
Yes, I am.
Basically.
Yes. And it's wonderful. But anyway, that's how our kids are used to eating it.
You like cheese?
I like cheese. I like popcorn. I don't know. I mean,
It
I'm not-
sounds strange.
I'm not gonna discriminate against that. I found some weird shit today that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or that don't make sense that works together.
It does.
So it sounds strange, but anyway, our kids, that's what they're used to. That's
Like some people, they
that's
take
how
the
we make
bag
popcorn
and
at
they
home.
throw like M&Ms or fucking
Yep.
Reese's Pieces in the bag.
Well, that's fucking dumb.
No, it's honestly, it's okay.
You ever got
but
those-
we're used to salty.
Yeah, but you ever got them buckets with the fucking 3 different kinds of popcorn in
Yeah,
there? It's
yeah.
got the caramel,
Yeah, caramel,
butter, and cheese.
Cheddar or something, yeah.
Most people pull that divider out and mix them all together, and then you get a handful of caramel and butter together.
Sounds like they're going to hell because I would never do that.
Doesn't mix any
No.
Some people are, some people are against division. They believe in equal rights. They believe in equal rights, so they just let the popcorn.
God damn it, I'm gonna eat them equally.
They, just
Motherfucker.
they let the popcorn intermix with each other.
No, you're such a dickwad. But so whenever it comes to going to the theater, our kids are so used to the cheesy popcorn like we do at home. So I kind of worry about that, but stop.
You've got to fucking get in that microphone. You were doing so great before.
So anyway, that's what they're used to. And if we go to the theater,
They're about where's the
there's
cheese?
that, and then they're gonna be like, look at all this candy plus chocolate, and then
Oh,
we need a
and
soda,
now-
and then everybody has to pee, and then
And nowadays they're gonna be like, look at these seats. They're so
Yeah,
big. Look
yeah.
at all this room.
well, and then they're gonna
Our
be
the
like,
kids-
feet that recline.
Our
Oh
kids
my
eat the
God.
popcorn seeds too.
well, yeah,
that don't pop.
yeah. And
My
then
dad used to do it when I was a kid.
Shake them
we'll be
motherfuckers
sitting
out
there-
before they're.
we'll be
gets to
sitting
that
there, and
problem.
then they'd be like, "Oh my God, did you just see that?" Everybody in the theater had a heart attack. Like,
So
fuck.
You don't go over to the trash can and shake all that out.
No,
for-
we can't, because if you do that and the kids get
kids
really
will-
pissed, where's the candy?
the It's candy corn.
Did
to
you tell them
them.
the fucking popcorn's gonna grow in their belly if they eat the
No.
seed?
I told him their poop's gonna look weird, and Ezra's like, haha. Keeps putting them in his mouth.
So
I don't know.
when he was really young, he seen me eating them, and ever since then, like I think it's like what's his name with M&M's, Farva. He just swallows them whole.
No,
The
he
green ones
doesn't.
make me horny.
No, they don't. The kids. Terrible analogy. But no, they don't. The kids don't. They chew on them. They both
I know
chew
they
on 'em.
do. It was a joke. It was a
No,
joke.
you said they swallow them whole.
I said I think they do sometimes.
I did, however, watch Ezra swallow goldfish whole, so he didn't get those for about a year.
Real or the cracker?
The
Like
cracker
the
goldfish,
Okay.
rainbow cracker goldfish do that.
I don't know if maybe he saw Steve do
I
it or
know.
something.
No shit.
That's fair.
Yeah. I don't know, but I don't know, movie theater popcorn, you can't beat it.
I'm gonna take
Well-
I'm gonna take a full bag of shredded cheese with me when we go.
My problem.
Like, warm this up.
Fucking... But I can't, when they put that first layer in there, and you're like, butter it, and then, stop! Add
Yes!
that in there. I
Melt
did,
the cheese with the butter.
yeah. I did.
No,
the-
you need to put the cheese on and then put the butter
What-
on top.
when I went
Oh
in
my
there
God.
though for Deadpool Wolverine, I took my first popcorn back because I was like, dude, every fucking fistful is a fucking burnt. Like you gave me the bottom,
Gross.
it's all fucking burnt. Like, can I get fresh? And the dude's like, yeah, no problem, man. He threw that out and gave me more because I think it's free refills anyway, so it wasn't.
Oh.
Right. Because
Well, it's always been, but yet since I was younger, I've never fucking went and made trips. I like when I get in there, I'm there for the fucking movie, right?
Right.
Because I remember when we were kids, it was always free refills for drinks and for popcorn. But you know, when we were all there eating one bag of popcorn, it's like you were always told, "Here, go get it refilled," and you had to fucking go. But now that I was older and I had my own bag, I ate it, and I'm like, well, I'm just done. I'm not fucking not leaving this movie unless it was something I didn't want to fucking see,
Yeah.
you know. But I'm like, yeah, I ain't fucking walking away.
right.
I don't know. It has gotten a bit expensive, but the fucking chairs are a lot more fucking comfortable, which creates another issue
that's what
trying
I
to
hear.
stay the fuck awake. Because you get in there and you're like, God damn, I ain't got this at home.
My biggest thing with it is not any of that stuff. And once they get into the movie, I know that they'll hold still, but they have to get into it first.
Right.
So if they don't get into it, then
Yeah.
I'm screwed because this dumbass.
You gotta get them through the previews.
is like a
You gotta
child.
get them through the beginning of the movie because it takes forever to get fucking started.
Well, and this guy, as soon as the TV turns on, he shuts off.
I'm a zombie.
There's nothing. There is nothing there. So he shuts off. So I'm like,
I don't hear anything in the room other than the television.
Oh, I know. Anytime you like came over here for a split second and say I was watching Trailer Park Boys or something, he'd be fucking zoned
yeah.
into the.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah,
why
it's
I can't
awful.
watch fucking television.
Yeah.
Longer I stay in the truck,
He-
the better.
He tried to turn on the TV one time, and the kids were getting ready, and they were all just sitting there, and they'd have socks half on. I'm like, put your fucking socks on! Like, oh my God! And I turned the TV off, and everybody would be like, oh, you're the worst. I'm like,
The
and
house
then
is,
I snap out of it and I just go do whatever.
the fucking house is on fire. Get the fuck out.
The
And they would
TV ain't on fire.
they would have no idea at all.
TV still works.
Oh my God, they'd have no fucking clue.
The fucking TV's still on, man. Fuck it.
And they're all like that. I'm like, oh, you drove me nuts.
What the fuck is wrong with you? The goddamn house is on fire.
Oh shit!
Signal's coming in
I
clear as
guess
a bell.
I gotta call a foxhole.
Quick foxhole. But
Genius.
old, man.
Genius.
Videos nowadays you see. Oh. Yeah. I really need to get another fucking TV plan on like putting it right up there ish, and then playing fucking video off of it.
Oh yeah.
And being able to play little video skits like that, fucking do reactions. Might make some short video reactions or whatever.
Oh yeah. Can you? The reactions are awesome.
Yeah.
But can you play the clip? Can you edit the clip into the?
Yeah.
Oh, genius! Absolute.
Somehow, somebody knows how. I'll figure it out. But yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll figure it out. They'll play it simultaneously. I don't know what the rules is when it comes to like YouTubes and all that shit about what you can do with that shit, but I'll figure it out.
They'll be pissed about it regardless.
Yeah.
Got a problem.
I was about to say, you're down to Ronzo's beer.
That's it. One fucking beer.
What?
One for the road.
No, there's one right there.
What the hell you say?
Right over there.
Are you taking a piss?
Oh.
She was taking a piss.
I thought it was yours.
Well, we've got a variety in this motherfucker. You like Boosh?
Yes,
absolutely.
I'll take a boosh.
Put the ultra back then so I can drink that because I don't want to drink these.
No. That's mine. Motherfucker. I'm not drinking that shit.
Yeah, there's Boosh.
She was taking a piss. I'll take that. Is it heavy or light? Oh, it's
Light.
light. Genius. Stroke of fucking genius.
I believe those are Michael's.
Real man of genius. We already talked about that. We can't do it now.
Yeah. Man, hers really needs to get back with us about some money. Sponsoring this.
I don't even care about the money. We need to bring it the fuck back. Period.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You need that commercial. That commercial's hot.
Grant you.
It's got everything in it.
Parakeet, not a parakeet. Remember that.
Let's see what's
Equal to a job.
2 for 2.
No. No, I was doing.
Goal.
I just went like this because the other arm was stuck behind me.
So this is about the point in the podcast where we don't admit that we're fucked up, but we're fucked up a little bit. It just happens that way sometimes, but it's all good
I
fun.
wouldn't really be so fucked up had it not been for that last video that you showed me. Now I'm like real fucked up. And then the fact that you said that it was their bedroom, like now,
Different.
like
That's true.
Different kind of fucked up, I think.
Yeah.
can't.
But
And the Pistons are like,
I should have stopped at the fucking alpaca and all that video.
yeah. We're watching some videos.
Yeah, he's watching some videos, some stuff.
some of that stuff you can't show me because then I'm like, no. And it doesn't stop. No.
Should have started with that one anyway. And went through all the funny ones.
No, because then I would have been like, nope.
All I can see is a fucking
no.
bullshit portal in my house.
Oh, the portal was bullshit for sure.
Yeah.
But
Now you're gonna fall through a portal in your bed tonight.
Wake up on an island somewhere? That'd be terrible, wouldn't it?
Fucking damn the luck!
listen,
Shit. Damn the luck!
There's monkeys here? Fuck them monkeys. We'll be
wait,
fine.
listen. Here's a story you will want to hear about me being in my bed. Okay. So, I was asleep, and then I got woke up by one of my kids because
I know where this is going.
can you go with me to the bathroom? Well, you walk from your bedroom past the bathroom to my bedroom for me to go with you to the bathroom. And I was like, no, you can do it. You just walk past it. Okay, so we argued for a little bit. And then I was like, fuck, fine, whatever. So I go to the bathroom, help her on the toilet. Then I'm like, well, I'm here, so I'm going to pee. And then I hear this boom. Do you want to know what that boom was?
Big boom.
It's a big boom.
Fell out of bed.
That was a month of Sundays ago. And it happened on a Sunday.
like,
I felt the fuck out of bed. It's a long hole down there.
I was so scared that it was Ezra. And then I was like, that was way too big. Now, mind you, I have to like jump to get in our bed. Okay? That's how high our bed sits. And this dumb fucker.
Now I'm a dumb fucker. Yeah. Fell out of bed one fucking time and I'm a dumb bastard.
Here's the best part.
I pretty near broke both knees.
I took a
Both
picture
of them.
of his knee to send to my sisters, and I'm like, hey, Zach fell out of bed. Whatever. So,
Hit both dressers on the way
Maeve
down.
likes to get on my phone and look through pictures, and she scrolls through. Now, mind you, she's doing this one day whenever I'm trying to get her to lay down for a nap. Okay, so I'm laying in my bed with her, and she's scrolling through my pictures, and she stops, and it's a picture of Zach's knee, and she's like, what is that? And I could not quit fucking laughing.
She called me. I
Oh
was
my
trucking.
God, I did. I totally called him, and I couldn't quit fucking laughing. And I was laughing so fucking hard, I almost peed my pants, and I was fucking crying.
It's the type of laugh you want to get her going in here. You know what I'm saying? Just gets you fucking cackling.
Oh my God. But as soon as Maeve pulled this picture up, I could not quit laughing.
It just brought you back.
As soon because I'm sitting on the toilet peeing, and I was like, this huge thud that like shook everything.
Man, it fucking hurt. I ain't so sure I ain't still got it. I hit my elbow right here,
I was peeing my pants. But I go,
and it didn't fucking hurt me, but it just rolled the fucking top layer of skin all the way to my wrist.
Did you just lay there for a while? Like, oh, fuck.
I yelled. I go,
She come in there and I was standing
no,
up.
I go, Zach, and he's like, yeah.
Here we go.
I'm gonna pee in my pants. Oh my God, it was so fucking funny. He was like, yeah. Oh my God. Oh shit. I may have already peed in my pants. Oh, fuck.
I ain't shitting you. I fell plumb to fuck out of bed. And I ain't done that since I was a kid.
Oh, since we skydived out of bunk beds.
Yeah, no shit. And I watched my brother do that one time. Mason, we had bunk beds when we was kids, and I had my own room, but whatever reason we watched TV in the one room because I didn't have TV in mine, whatever. And anyway, me and Jared was laying there in the same bed because the bottom bed was like a queen and the top bed was a twin, right? They were steel, wasn't wooden. It was bought and purchased, whatever. And me and Jared lay there, and then Mason just fucking falls out. He missed the fucking the bottom bed though, and fucking fell straight to the floor. He had to have like rolled over and like launched himself off that fucking. There was a rail there too. Like he had to be on top of the rail and then roll off the rail, and he hit the ground and go, ugh.
Boy, it'll knock the fucking wind out of you.
Not him. He laid there. Wasn't dead. Just fucking laid there.
Boy, it happened to me one night back in the old house. We had wooden bunk beds.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I remember them too.
And
Step Brothers.
I was reaching. Joel Joyce stayed the night with me. And he slept on bottom bunk and I was on top bunk. Now, this is back, you had the fucking radio and you had to sit there and fuck with the wire antennas on the back of it, you know.
Right.
And to get the reception to come in just clear. Now, we had a thumbtack in the wall, and that fucker was on it. Every now and again, you had to fucking move some shit around, you know, open the drawer a little bit, do whatever. Fucking, you know.
Yep.
And I had this old wooden dresser that was just as tall as the fucking bunk beds. And, of course, half the fucking drawers wouldn't shut right. So, like, midway down, there's a fucking drawer that's, like, halfway out. Just always stayed out. I was on top bunk. I was reaching over trying to fucking adjust that knob to get the damn radio station to come in just right. Because as I was touching the radio, it'd come in, then I'd let go, the fucking station would go out. So I'm sitting there just trying to adjust it just right. I mean, it's like cracking a fucking safe. You know what I mean? That's just like
Without
just
the
same
code.
as, exactly, without the fucking code. Sitting there trying to get that radio station dialed in, you know. And I'm sure people before us had it fucking harder. I get it. But listen, here was our struggles. And so I'm sitting there trying to get that motherfucker just right. And then I like lost grip and I went, uh-oh. And I fucking slipped off the fucking edge of the bunk bed. I went out too far. And I went out too far and the tide got me.
Wasn't no
You know?
rail.
And I grabbed the top drawer as I was starting to fall to try to catch myself. The top drawer was out just a little bit.
I see where this is going.
And I grabbed that fucker and I kind of held on for a split second, like trying to get myself back towards the bed. And then I fucking flipped, fell down, hit the fucking, ended up doing like a flip in the air and landed. So my feet are at the bottom of the dresser and my head's the other way. So I'm complete opposite of where I was on the bunk bed. And I don't know why I shouted this, but this is what I fucking shouted. No idea why. The dresser starts to fucking fall my way. And I pointed at it and said, "There she blows." Don't know why I said that. I'm not fucking sure, but I know 100% to this day that's what I said because that's all fucking Joel could repeat after that fucking happened was, "There she blows."
There she blows.
And this fucking thing smashed me. Fucking radio hit me. And then the worst fucking part was the radio was still plugged in. The motherfucker, it was a 3-piece radio, 2 speakers, and the centerpiece.
Right.
The fucking thing hits me in the face, and it's still plugged in. And then and then as Joel's trying to get the dresser off me, the station comes in, clears the bell, and Joel just goes, "Don't move."
We got music now, pal.
And then he's just sitting there fucking laughing, trying to get this fucking dresser off of me. And we were little kids. We fucking couldn't get some bitch off of me. And I finally fucking wiggled out from underneath of it. But we were just laughing so fucking hard. Because, like I said, for whatever reason, I said, "There she blows." And it fucking just boom right on top of me. And then his ass was like, the radio station comes in crystal clear and he goes, "Don't move," as this fucking dresser's laying on top of me.
Yeah,
And his
fuck
little
it.
scrawny ass is trying to get it off of me, and I fucking wiggle out from underneath of it. This had to have taken us like fucking 20 minutes to get this fucking dresser
Well,
set
yeah.
back up, get the radio back up there, get back into bed. And then when we got back into bed, I fuck with the radio and I get the radio going. And then Dad walks in and is like, "What are you guys doing?" "Trying to sleep." "Well, I thought I heard a noise." I'm like, "Fuck that."
It was like
You heard a
3.5
big fucking
hours.
noise.
Yeah, like 30 fucking minutes ago. We're like, "No, there wasn't no noise." And he's like, "All right, you boys have a good night." And he walks back off. And I'm like, "God damn, dude, that was 30 fucking minutes ago. Where the fuck was you when that happened?" Like,
He probably went back out and told your mom that you guys were just.
no,
fucking
I know
around.
Mom wasn't home. It was just because Mom was working nights. So you always had Dad, and he was always asleep. So it was fucking, you were free range.
Free for all.
You're a free range fucking.
But yeah, I'm
Free
like,
range
where the fuck
chickens.
was you a half an hour ago when that boom happened? You could have got the fucking dresser off of me. Instead, I was, and then another smart ass thing is when I went to climb up on top, Joel's like, "You went top or bottom?" And I'm like, "I fucking still stick with top. Fuck you." I was like, "That's a chance it's gonna happen twice." But I have no idea why I said "there she blows," but it was like a slow moment where that dresser was just slowly falling towards me, and I knew it was coming. I wasn't gonna be able to get out of the way in time, and I just pointed and was like, "There she blows," and then just smashed me,
Oh
the
my
whole
God.
fucking thing. And I mean, it was one of them wooden, fucking solid, heavy motherfuckers.
The ones that
The ones
were
that
real.
the ones that are literally head high.
The ones
mean,
that hurt when they hit you.
Yes. And I also, like, on the way down, that middle dresser drawer was stuck out, and I hit it with my back, and, like, fucking damn near broke my back. I had a huge
Chihuahua.
bruise on my fucking, like, back.
Well, it's like fucking 10 feet when you're a kid.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Couldn't be more than
Boy.
4.
Didn't one of your brothers fall off and like break his? No, that was a trampoline, wasn't it? One of your brothers fell off and broke their arm. That was a trampoline.
I think it was Jared. We got nice bone structure. None of us children have broken bones except for Jared.
Because you're flexible as a kid.
Oh, I was,
And I
I was a
don't
fucking
mean your
Gumby.
muscles. I mean your bones.
Yeah.
that
They ain't so goddamn flexible now. That cotton picking hip of mine, I tell you what.
yeah, I never broke no bones till I was in high school. That was the first time I ever broke a bone. Pollard broke my fucking hand bone right there. Because we wanted to get out early and we played tug of war against we were sophomores versus seniors, and then we had to be versus the faculty. And
You stomped them?
yeah, but that dumb motherfucker didn't tell me that he was gonna come. I was like, "Hey, let's go out there." I was like, "Me and you go out there. Fucking ain't nobody in this goddamn school gonna outpull us." And then he didn't want to do it, so I went out there and thought I was the fucking anchor and wrapped my fucking hand in the rope. And then that stupid fucker comes out there and grabs the rope and starts to pull, and I didn't know it, and fucking snap. Ah! Well, I pulled like hell after that, trying to get my fucking hand out of there. We did. We outpulled the seniors and the faculty, and we got to fucking leave early. All I had to do, I left early and went to the fucking hospital. He's like, well, you never wrap your rope when you're not the fucking in person. I was like, motherfucker, before you showed up, I was the in person. I was the anchor.
Yeah. And he grabbed the fucking
And you
knot
showed
behind
up
you.
and fucking took off like a goddamn bull. I mean, it fucking made a loud pop. I just knew, like, oh, that's broke. That's
It's
fucking broke.
done.
It's all fucking broke.
I still have a scar on my shin. And it come from Polly. Big guy always. And we were either in mechanics or something in the shop. And we was over there fucking around. He was a sandblaster or something. He was bent over and had his ass crack hanging out. And I had a fucking cup of water. I don't know why I had a cup of water, but I just fucking dribbled something down his ass crack and went, Chewy. And he fucking turned around and he had an air chuck on an air hose in his hand. And that motherfucker hit my shin. I said, it's in the bone. It's in the bone. I've still got a scar from it. That was fucking 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Not 20.
That fucking reminds me.
15, 18 years ago.
There's a bunch of fucking gaming like videos that people have edited, and I swear to God, every time there's like they're throwing like a throwing star or a throwing knife or something, they always put in that throw it. I dare you.
I dare ya.
Iota,
Throw me a spear.
there was a video I watched today where this guy was like on top of some water tower and fucking played Call of Duty or something. And he jumps off the water tower and he throws a fucking thermite grenade. And as soon as he jumps off, it pauses and goes, throw it! I dare you! And then that fucker hits the guy that was looking at him to shoot him just perfect. Fucking kills him.
No shit.
That's a good fucking movie. God damn.
I quote that. I used to watch that son of a bitch whenever I was a kid. And it was not... It was just good enough movie that kids could watch it because they didn't know the humor.
Right.
Back in the 90s, nobody fucking, kids didn't know that.
Yeah, the
humor.
references and shit that he'd made and whatnot. The Monopoly Man.
Right. So, I can remember Julie Henson watched us as kids. She was babysitter and whatever. Randy was doing his construction. And, the Liar movie came out, and we watched the fuck out of it too. Apparently, I mean, obviously, I know Jim Carrey was big time and in the 90s, and I said and I quote the scene where he's like, "Excuse me, Judge, I have to." He says, "I need to do whatever the term is." He goes, "But I heard that if you hold it, it can." It's something about it it can't can't have an erection or even become aroused. He's like, oh, in that case, I gotta go pee now, dude.
Yeah.
I can't remember I heard if you hold it or something
That's
like
when
that.
he goes to the bathroom, beats the fuck out of himself.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
What are you doing, sir? I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind? I don't know why I lost that because I heard that something about all that stuff, but I do remember the kicking my ass. Do you mind? He beats himself off that fucking old water type heater.
Yeah, and the fucking
the old boiler type.
God damn it! And then at the end of it, whenever he like drives down that fucking runway with the fucking stairs truck or whatever.
Oh, that's hilarious!
And his son's telling him something.
Pull over.
Yeah. and then when he wrecks or something, and he's like, his son said something about him going to jail or something. He's like, "Oh well, we're not right away because I just happened to break both of my legs."
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. And obviously the most famous line the most famous scene from that movie was whenever he went to get his fucking convertible out of there.
Yeah.
Right. You scratched my car. Where? Right there.
You know what I'm going to do about this?
Nothing. Because by taking you into small claims court,
you're just going to stiff me and not show up, and then we're going to drag this on for a long time.
Yep.
And
I'm going to bend over and take it up the tailpipe. You've been here before, haven't you? He throws in the keys. And he turns around to pay the gal at the window. And how do you sleep at night?
Yeah,
I'm taking this.
Takes the air freshener.
I'm taking this.
Yeah. The fucking, and then of course there's Ace Ventura. When he has the cross and they going into the cave or whatever, and he's holding that fucking cross.
Fucking devil birds.
What's that he keeps saying over and over again? Like fucking, he keeps repeating something with that cross, and then he ends up chucking the fucking cross.
And then running out of there, and the bats are fucking
I
flogging
can't
him.
remember what he's saying. He's like, I'm a master of my own something like. And then all of a sudden, take that, you wicked spawn of Satan!
He throws it, and he goes, oh, and then fucking runs. All I can remember that movie, one of the favorite lines of that movie is the first fucking one. Everyone loves a slinky, you gotta get a slinky.
Before I go, there's one thing I must do.
And he gets all the way down there's gonna be some kind of a record.
Yeah. And he gets down like the second step or something.
Oh,
Close. Jesus.
They don't make movies like that anymore.
No, they don't. And that's the bad part of it. Like, Jim Carrey still got it, but
yeah. He just doesn't want to be that. And
he doesn't want to be in that light.
Anymore.
Yep, he doesn't want to be in that light. I'm telling you right now, you remake fucking Ace Ventura, and it's fucking.
Oh, I guarantee you,
it's gone.
Well, there's a lot of stuff they did in those movies though that they cannot do now.
Right. Agreed.
Everybody's gonna get butt hurt.
Latte over there.
Yeah, I think there's another. Yeah,
going down great.
Another corn beer.
Iquinzucha. So that's the other one we didn't do.
He's always spitting at that.
Iquinzucha. Ipamache. He's like, let me guess. White devil. You speak what you do?
Hello, eggs.
Hello, eggs. God damn it.
I'm gonna have to watch that now.
We gotta brush up on our fucking.
I love it when he's just.
No, the best part though is hello, Ace?
Yeah.
Iota, throw me a spear.
But he's like sitting there at night. He's sitting there at night talking to that.
Listen, bitch.
No.
He's sitting there at night. And he's talking to that one lady, and he's just spitting spit wads, and you don't know what he's spitting them at. And then there's that dude that's up there trying to fucking like earn
He goes
his
up
place.
there. He goes up there and he goes, earthquake test.
Yeah,
Shakes the fuck out
this
of that
guy's
bowl.
good.
He's good. Yeah. Yes.
When he's going through the challenges, and they're on that log roll, and he grabs that guy's fucking thing and wads it up.
And he stands there and goes, ooh, and then falls over. And then he fucking, was that the same one that he wrestled a gator in that one, or was it in the first one?
No, I think he did in that one, and then in the other one, it was like a.
Because he comes up above the water.
Was it a whale or something, or an orca?
No, that was in the first one. When he was
that
golf.
was
No, that's
Dan
what I'm
Marino.
saying. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. In the other one,
I think it was the second one when he was spying and he was like fucking pops up from the fucking the water and then a crocodile like pops up next to him and then he just fucking turns and looks at
Beats the
it.
shit out of him, yeah.
It's hot in these rooms.
Yeah.
No, in the first one, that's
Listen.
funnier than fuck.
Me and the kids were sitting in the truck tonight while Zach was trying to deliver something. I don't know what he was doing. Anyway, he was drinking and he was talking to people. And all I could think was, it's hot in these rhinos. Because it was fucking hot.
So I love it whenever he goes to that fucking football stadium where the pool's at, and he goes, start date 23.09 rounded off to the nearest decimal point. We've traveled back in time to save an ancient species from total annihilation. So far, no signs of a quiet planet, but I've got to find it. I've got to, mister.
Yeah. And he goes through that like filter on the fucking pool and whatnot.
And he finds that fucking
little-
diamond
that
or whatever
one
the
little-
fuck it is.
That came off of fucking
Dan
Super Bowl
Marino's fucking
yeah.
Super Bowl ring, yep.
Can
You're
I,
a weird
got
guy,
any more of
Ace.
that gum, Ace? That's none of your damn business. That's none of your damn business, Dan.
You're a weird guy, Ace. Weird guy.
Oh,
Holy fuck.
that fucking movie.
Finkel and Einhorn. Finkel and Einhorn.
Einhorn and Finkel.
Finkel is Einhorn.
Everybody starts puking.
Einhorn's a man.
That there was a video the other day where two guys were like recreating. It said the greatest football tackle in history, and there was two guys out on a big surfboard, and the guy in the back had the fucking tutu on, and he was doing that, and then as soon as he hikes the ball, he steps back on the fucking board, and then a boat comes in. The guy jumps off the boat and fucking tackles him.
Oh, man, that's another good one. He's fucking standing next to the bushes. He's trying to play like a fucking a mental patient. And
Yeah.
bloomer two, rubber set. And he goes left, right, and he jumps over the bushes, and he's gone. God damn it. And then in the first one, talk about Roger Predactor's death. He goes, you mean to tell me that so-and-so heard the screams as he fell down, and this is double pane soundproof glass. He's doing the fucking window shut.
He was thrown. He did not jump. And then he starts going on and off. And then he's like, like that in reverse.
Oh, no, that was in the second one. Let me play that back for you.
Yeah.
That was in the second one.
Oh, I think that was the first one. He says, because then he says something about, it was because
No, 'cause it was in the
turtle,
second one.
because the turtle, the guy that was making fun of him about he's like, I'll let you know if somebody flushes a turtle. That guy was in the room and he fucking goes, damn, I'm good. And he fucking, that was at that hotel room at that same scene. He did
Yeah,
that.
but I don't think when he played it back for you when he did the
Yeah.
and then he starts walking back forward.
Because he
that's
said-
in the second one
Are you
because
I think he mentions Roger Protector.
No, because
in that fucking little.
I
thing.
remember this well because it's whenever he failed and he goes, Greenwall, the lights,
Yeah.
the switch on the side of the wall, go for it.
No, I know that.
And he's
But I'm
jumping
pretty sure
around,
he did the
but that's the
backwards
same
thing.
scene.
I think he did the backwards scene though in that apartment building right after he got done doing the glass thing. I'm pretty positive because he backs
have to
up and then he
revisit
closes the
that.
fucking glass door.
Ooh, I'm gonna revisit that then.
We'll look it up real quick. YouTube,
But it was the same scene where he
right.
played it back. But it was the same scene. It was like, Greenwall, the lights, go for it. The switch on the light. The switch on
Let's
the.
see. Ace Ventura rewind scene.
Oh my god. Roger Protector. Yeah, we got to get in there because that was a fucking really good. Both of them are excellent movies, and Liar Liar go there too.
Unfortunately, real detectives have to worry about that little thing called evidence.
Uh-oh. I think I heard a toilet flush. Maybe somebody lost a turtle. Well, I guess I'm a little out of my league here. Good work. Good work. Oh, there is just one more thing. This woman is Roger Bedacker's neighbor. She lives across the hall. She said she heard a scream. Is that right, ma'am?
Right.
And you said you had to open the balcony door when you keyed into the room? Yeah, that's true. You're certain you had to open this door? Yeah, I'm certain.
What's the point, Ventura?
Only this. This is double pane soundproof glass. There's no way that neighbor could have heard Pedactor scream on the way down with that door shut. The scream she heard came from inside this apartment before he was thrown over the balcony, and the murderer closed the door before he left. Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you not feel that?
And exercise the demon. This house is clear.
This house is.
Get him out of here,
Well, maybe he didn't.
Losers. No, you have to go to the second one. There it is, right there.
What's it got to do with me? I thought you'd never ask.
The day I met you, there was a white substance on your shoe that I mistook for plaster. Yesterday, I saw the same white substance outside the hut where the bat was kept, and suddenly it hit me. The great white bat has great white guano. That's what you slipped in. That's what was on your shoe. And that explains the abrasion on your palm.
Back for you.
That's what you slipped in. That's what was on your shoe. And that explains the abrasion on your palm. Damn, I'm good.
Did you feel that? Something combo.
I could have swore he did it at that fucking apartment scene as well, and he
No.
fucking backed up to the fucking screen glass. You're right.
And then in that same scene where he's with
Sorry I
that
blew up.
he's in that same scene where he's with that fucking guy. He's like, he gets had, you know, like they're like about ready to put him in cuffs or whatever and shoot
Yeah.
him or whatever. He's like, Greenwall, the lights.
Switch the wall, go for it.
Fucking crawling around. It's fucking hilarious. And one of these days, we're gonna run out of people that remember that motherfucker
Oh, right.
in those movies.
Nowadays, he's got like big old scruffy beard. He paints art. He doesn't really leave his fucking place.
Well, yeah,
Doesn't do
he
much.
made his money. He
Yeah.
made all his money in the '90s, and he's getting royalties now. He don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
He said that he wishes everybody could be rich and famous and find out that that's not all it's cracked up to be.
Well, and yeah, he kind of went woke, but he's not like fucking. When he had his falling out,
No, he tried to go big woke whenever he was with Jenny McCarthy, and they were saying that her son had autism because of his immunizations.
I don't care
Just
about
saying.
that. All I know is that he had a woman that fucked his life up bad. Lost, like,
I would have fucked my life up for her. She's pretty good looking.
went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And
Well, here's the thing. I won't say I would have fucked my life up for her because she's good looking. I would have just walked away.
yeah, he could have done that. He really could have. I know he, when he flew the fucking cuckoo nest, it took him a long time. Then he got in the hedgehog
Yeah.
business. And there's what, 3 of them?
There's a third one coming
Yeah,
out.
I think he's in it. Yeah,
Actually-
there's 2 now. Yeah, because there's Sonic and then there's Knuckles.
There's Knuckles, and then there's a new one with Shockwave or Streaker or something.
Yeah, that
like
the
and they actually go look for
orange
they
and
actually,
yellow one.
Well, that's Tails.
Okay, Tails is or yellow.
He's a fox with 2 tails.
Yes, I know. God damn it.
Okay.
He has a helicopter on his
Yeah.
fucking ass.
Right.
I get it.
There's a new one though.
No,
that
Ezra told me about that one.
Yeah, that is.
There's a new
what's he
one-
call it though? Tell me what he calls it.
He calls it Tails.
No, the new one. Oh, Fire Eyes. That's what he calls it. So in the Knuckles movie, they prompt another movie, and there's this fucking. And the one you're talking about is what?
I don't. It's Shockwave.
Shock-
or
okay,
fucking
so
it's not. I don't
Shockwave-
know what it is. It's something
But-
like that.
But in that,
It's a
in-
different one.
At the last of the movie, Ezra calls him Fire Eyes because they're Fire Eyes. Not
Alright.
good enough.
Yeah, they call
But he
him
knows there's another one.
Shadow or Shockwave or some fucking shit. But they end up going and getting Jim Carrey to help.
Oh no shit!
Yeah.
They get him out of jail.
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
But
Is that a fucking spoiler? Is it in theaters?
if everybody saw the same trailer I saw,
I ain't seen the damn trailer.
that's all I saw.
We need to fucking show Ezra the trailer like a month before.
Dude, that kid fucking loves Sonic and Knuckles.
He even watched that Knuckles goddamn it, that series. Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
Oh, you
It's not
gotta
worth
see
your
it.
time. No, it's not.
Not really. No, but Ezra loves it.
He did. He
I love
loved
the
it.
mixed reviews here. You gotta
Ezra-
fucking say an hour.
No, Ezra loved it. He really did. I actually found him a shirt that had Sonic and Knuckles on it and bought him
Loves
that
it.
shirt. He picked out for school a Sonic backpack. Like, he's like big into it, but wow, that
Sonic
series was fucking retarded.
Say Sonic was huge because that was when Xbox came out. Sonic
no,
was like one of the main,
not the
games.
original Sonic. It's like
right,
the new
I
shit.
know, I know.
And-
but
he knew it.
I know the new one. The new trailer had like they were like sitting there. It was like Knuckles, Sonic, and Tails, and they're standing there. And then this new kid, I think it's Shadow or something like that. I can't remember what that fucker's name is. It's something with an S. He appears, and then Sonic's like, "Okay, easy now. No need to fight. Nobody has to fight." And then Knuckles is like, "I really want to fight."
our group. Like pretty much.
Well,
Yeah.
on the Knuckles thing, he's like, "Hello, Mother Whipple." Fucking
If you haven't
retarded.
seen the Knuckles series, you ought to watch it just to know that you're not dead. Because you will want to fucking.
Such a weird thing to say.
Well, when you're done, you'll be like, "Yep, I was alive and I watched that, and I wasted my time." I forget who's the fucking guy that's in it.
Yeah, I can't.
He's
remember
in the
his fucking-
second
yeah,
one. He's
right.
the cop.
The cop, yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does
the
the
white
series.
guy?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know his name. I was thinking of the guy that did the Knuckles voice. And
That's Idris Elba.
Yeah.
yes. Oh, yes. I love his voice.
Yeah.
But when he does Knuckles, I'm like, why are you doing this?
I know that Jim Carrey went way woke. but
He
he does have some decent values,
Yeah.
though. Like,
when he did that woke thing, he supported his girlfriend at the time, and he thought that that's what they knew according to whatever fake science they had heard at the time. Because also at the time, anyone with autism, they didn't understand and they didn't know where it came from. They didn't understand that it's not caused by anything other than a genetic mutation. So
and they have an autistic child. Is that what you're saying?
she does. She does.
Maybe that's what sent him into orbit, but I don't know. But
And I think isn't he paying her even though they're not his kids or something like that?
I'm
I think
not
there was something like
I'm
that.
not sure how it works because he was with her for a long time and he supported her whole like campaign against immunizations, and I know that was a big deal. And that's how it was. Now, what he's doing, I don't really know for sure. I've always had, as soon as we figured out scientifically that that was not the case, it was like, that's not great. Now that I have an autistic kid, I'm like, how could you campaign against immunizations? Like,
Yeah.
if you don't know, you don't know. Science doesn't prove shit on that,
Well-
or it didn't.
He's very-
The problem nowadays is what fucking science, because they have no problem fucking lying to you.
Yeah, he's off with his. He's
But not
done
with
with
that.
the comedy.
Right, I'm just saying, like, it's hard to fucking trust, like, it's hard to trust any of them nowadays, because, like, goddamn,
Boy, that ain't no
are
shit.
they? What's their benefit out of what they're telling you? Are they telling you the truth, or is there something they're benefiting fucking from? It's a
Yep.
fucking difficult ordeal.
Well, are they?
to
Yeah,
track
are they
down.
paid to say
Right?
that?
Is there
Yeah.
a reasoning why they're giving you the answer they're giving you, or is that the honest to God fucking truth and what they believe?
Yeah, is that what they know or believe? Yep. Yeah,
Right.
and it's tough to tell.
Yeah.
And my biggest concern, and maybe we should end this as I say it, but AI is going to fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
You cannot, like,
Well, that's not
I'm
where I
al-
thought that was going.
Hey,
no,
well,
I'm already having dreams that I can't fucking keep from real life. Like, this is happening to me in the last. She used to do this a bunch, but in like the last month, I have to see these things that I'm dreaming and know that they're not real. Like, I know that it
I
could
mean,
have
you
been a
wake
dream.
up, it takes a fucking second to like, fuck, did I?
Well, yeah, I mean, the dreams where I fucking killed somebody and buried a body, that I wake up, like get all fucked up about that. That's weird, but it happens like once a year. But my dreams have been really fucked up here lately, and I'm dreaming about some of the stuff we're doing at work, and I have to see some of this stuff to remember that it's not reality. Some of the conversations that are had in my dreams were not had in real life,
Yeah.
but they're based on what I'm doing day to day. And I'm like, shit,
Well,
that didn't fucking happen.
What'll fuck you up is a fucking really drunken night and a weird dream, and you don't know what the fuck happened.
Well, and some of those do coincide, but
Yeah.
generally it's just a random dream, and maybe it's stress related. I don't know, but sometimes it seems like I have a dream about yesterday's happenings, and then today I wake up, I'm like, shit, did that happen? No,
Yeah.
it couldn't happen. She didn't call.
Like deja vu.
This didn't
way.
happen. This
Yeah.
didn't happen, but I know this happened.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it gets
and that AI.
cross-
The problem with AI is it depends on who the fuck's running it.
right. I know
AI
that
can only
be as good as its creator.
basically.
Yeah.
Like if you fucking for instance, Google's AI system was set up to be fucking woke. So it said Google, who are the founding fathers. And it shows a fucking black man, an Asian man, a fucking Mexican, all this and that. And it's like,
Jesus Christ.
yeah. So if you got somebody that's doing it wrong. I mean, it can only be as good as
Right.
as the driver.
I think AI is going to fuck this world up.
It's either going to fix it or fuck it.
Yep.
One of the two. I mean, 50-50.
50-50.
50-50.
And I'll tell you what, Jacktown Podcast can be right here to fix it or fuck it.
Yeah. I think we're
going to shut her down now.
shut her down on that one.
Fix it or fuck it.
Yeah. No, it's been a while. It's been over a month.
Here he is.
We've been having fucking issues. Everybody's goddamn busy.
We're back. You
But-
motherfuckers, in the fourth quarter of this year, we're crowding it now. Come on in here.
Indoor beer drinking season. We're going to try to pile this motherfucker for
Come
people.
on and get it.
So,
Don't be scared. I'll be right here. So will this fucking fella.
yeah.
There's 4 seats in this fucker. Another microphone. This son bitch here has been waiting for farts. I haven't had one for a minute. I haven't turned it on. We're good. Let's roll.
Yeah. All right.
That'll
We
be
out. And if you're listening right now, there should be an intro and an outro song happening here in just a second.
Daggum.
Shout out to Patrick Longmire on that one.
Absolutely.
Thank you, buddy, on
He
that
is a
fucking song.
Fucking genius.
He fucking nailed it. He did a short intro and outro or intro song for us, and I think he fucking nailed it.
Yep.
So,
Scotty says, hey, got this going. Let me know.
and he fucking made it. And,
Killed it.
You might be hearing it here in a second.
He killed it.
So on that note, we out.
AMF.
Welcome to Jacktown. Won't you stay a while? You might hear some things in here that'll make you smile. But if you're easily offended, better just stay gone. Welcome to Jacktown. It's where we call home. Welcome to Jacktown. It's where we call home.